That's what it looked like.
But there was some ice. There was some ice coming out of the neighborhood. The sprinklers were left on, and
that was smart.
Yeah.
I don't think there's sprinklers on Spaghetti Junction.
Well, if I gotta pee like yesterday, there will be
a little moisture.
There will be some sprinkling on Spaghetti Junction. Because when me and Brian got off at Spaghetti Junction and Chamblee Tucker, we had to pee, or at least I know I did. So there was about to be some sprinkling. About to be some sprinkling up in the hood. Sprinkling on somebody's hood. If I'd have jumped out, the car next to me would have got it. What are you doing? Whatever I want.
Speaking of hood,
is Robin back?
Charles Manson will be allowed to make out with his bride, but he will never get a second base according to prison honcho. So he's not getting a base for president.
Is he not?
Officials from California Department of Corrections tell TMZ Manson's upcoming prison wedding next month at Cochran State Prison will be G-rated and Spartan. There's no time limit on the first kiss, but prison officials will cut it off before it becomes foreplay. He looks bad there. We're told Manson will not be restrained during the ceremony, but he won't be allowed physical contact with 26-year-old Afton Elaine Burton other than locking lips and holding hands during the ceremony. FYI, the officials would not say if tongue was fair game. The murderer can't wear tux. He'll get hitched in Cochran jail prison outfit, but the bride can wear what she wants. As we reported, the bride and groom can invite up to 10 guests who are, not inmates, but they won't be feasting on salmon. The meal will be catered by the company that provides cup of noodles with the push of a button. The good news, there are pastries in the vending machines, and as we told you, Manson will not get conjugal visits. So,
I mean, break change for $1. I want them peanut butter crackers. And press F2. F2. Not the U, sir. F2. Quit looking at me like that. I said F2.
I mean, this girl, you know why she's doing it.
No, why?
Well, she's doing it for publicity.
And?
You can't tell me that you could fall in love with somebody you can't touch just by seeing them. There's something mentally. To look at her, I think something's wrong with her.
What about all these women that marry men that are in prison on death row and crap because they've been communicating through letters and getting in touch with the true feelings?
Yeah,
I call the BS card today. I'm a little bit more practical than most women.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I have no emotions.
Did you really say you're more practical than most women?
I am.
Have you looked at yourself in the mirror?
What does that got to do with practical? What does my looks have to do with practical?
I just want to make sure you know who you're talking about.
I know who I'm talking about.
You're more practical than most women. Have you seen most women? They're crap crazy.
Most women are. We've had this discussion. I would never be a lesbian because I've never put up with a woman.
Oh my God. They're evil. Just leave it at that. Without them pulling your card and issuing you a new one for the lesbian sector.
They're crazy.
So what else? So why do you think she's doing it for publicity? What does she have to gain?
Yeah.
She's gonna write a book. Tell all movie.
She's on TMZ. And TMZ, I'm sure they'll pay her for her story.
I'm sure.
So she's making money on it.
I disagree with you. I think she thinks she's really in love with him.
Well,
because women,
she might think, but
she's 26. She's stupid. He has been corresponding. Everybody knows he's a manipulator. I believe she thinks he loves her and she loves him.
How?
Because she's an idiot.
No. How do you or how would you? How? Can you fall in love with somebody through a letter?
Women go up. They base everything on emotion. Most women base everything on emotion.
That's just crazy.
Oh, I agree. I think it's like these women that marry men that are never getting out of prison.
That's like batshit crazy. That doesn't make sense. That's why I'm saying, can that be possible? Because that just doesn't sound.
What happens every day? I mean, women marry men all the time knowing they're never going to get out of prison and they'll never get a conjugal visit.
It's just a thought.
There's a reality show about it called Prison Wives.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I haven't seen that.
Lifetime.
How much free time do you have? How much free time do you have if you can tell me that there's that kind of show?
I just see the commercials. When I get home at 2
Look,
o'clock in the morning.
they have those kind of shows and Honey Boo Boo type shows, and we're trying to get a show, and people look at us like we're crazy.
Look at Prison Wives. I mean, I haven't seen it. I've just seen the, what do you call it, the commercials for it.
After The Young and Restless, you seen the commercial?
Rob just says she's been running his fan club for years. I mean, that's just kooky, man. That's like weird kooky. I guess because I don't grasp the reality of it, because there is no reality.
Right. Well, I'm wondering if when he goes to kiss her, if he like snaps her neck. I mean, he's not getting out of jail, so he's got.
He's not a chiropractor.
Well, you know what?
Brian just starts snickering over there with that look. Let me show you how we adjust here in jail. Slight pull of the hair.
I'm sure there'd be more than enough guards around her. He's not gonna. He probably can't even wrap his arm around her.
Oh,
He's too frail. He's like Mr. Burns.
He looks rough too. I mean, he's missing his front teeth.
well,
It's not like they offer dental plan in there, do they?
yes, they do.
Well, there's a difference. They will pull a tooth if they have to, but I'm sure they're not.
They get dentures and stuff.
But I'm sure they're not offering you a friggin' dental plan. Like, I'm sure they'll pull your teeth if they have to. I mean, I don't see you going for a cleaning. Hey, Charlie, you hadn't been here in 6 months. You need to clean your teeth.
I bet they do. Because,
Oh my God, that's too stupid.
No, because gum disease can lead to heart problems, which would cost them money.
Oh, darn.
I grasp that.
Oh,
But I don't see it. I mean, who knows? Maybe we need to get a correction officer in here.
Oh, yeah, that'd be.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Get somebody from Jackson State Prison.
Put it on your list. Call girl, transsexual, transgender.
And no, I'm not doing those because every time I'm trying to bring it in,
and
no, I can't do it now. I was just kidding.
Well, no, there's a difference of a transsexual and a transgender and a woman who solicits.
She's a call girl.
The call girl, yes, but the hooker. Yeah, but I asked for that to begin with. That's my point.
Stay off Stewart Avenue.
You can find us another call girl on Craig's while you're surfing. While you're surfing for your date Saturday night.
All he's got to do is check his the speed dial number on his phone.
Find us a local one
Grinder.
from Loganville.
Well, listen to this. Mama June was just on Dr. Phil.
I did see that. I
course.
TiVoed that.
Of course you did.
I TiVoed it.
Mama June is living in a perpetual state of denial, telling Dr. Phil her boyfriend Mark McDaniel may have been rehabilitated, therefore is not a danger to children anymore. It's pretty incredible. June appeared on Phil's show Monday and poo-pooed his question about her choice in men, saying McDaniel had no issues, and she met with him in 2000. When she met him in 2000, she also trashes her own daughter, who is forced to perform oral sex on her boyfriend, saying Anna tends to lie.
On her back. Sorry. Nobody else laughed. I had to go there.
This family has more problems than a show dog can jump over. You know what?
That's kooky. But as we were told yesterday, it's a train wreck waiting to happen, and that's what people want to watch.
Well, she's claiming she has only seen him twice. The first time was coincidence, and the second time was an arranged meeting because she gave his grandchild 33 packs of diapers. And then Pumpkin apparently had questions. Well, Poodle went on after Mama June and said, BS. They rented a hotel room. Honey Boo Boo, June, and that dude was in the same bed. They rented one hotel room with 2 queen beds, and the 14-year-old Pumpkin and Poodle were in one bed, and the man, June, and Alana were in the other bed. And then they went and picked him up, and they rented 2 hotel rooms so that he and she could be alone at a second outing. So, yeah.
And then the uncle, he had their own room. But because, you know, he's a practicing gay or non-practicing. Isn't that the joke that he said, I'm a non-practicing homosexual?
Well, apparently he's married now. So he
oh my gosh.
He never had practice.
And again, we were told yesterday that it's a train wreck waiting to happen, and that's why everybody watches. Like, what will happen next? And that's
But I think she overstepped the line. You know, she started messing around with a known child molester. I mean, he was convicted. I mean, he was
Of her child.
And that's the part that's blowing my mind.
Maybe she's diabolical and she's gonna kill him in his sleep.
Yeah,
I would do.
And that wouldn't be very noticeable right now.
But let me have sex with him a couple more
Yeah.
times.
Let me
That's
reel
right.
him in.
Let me see what my kid liked about it. Okay, that was a bad joke. I know.
She is just. She takes white trash to a new level.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. That is no level.
She takes it to another bandana.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's crazy.
We're gonna have to pull your red bandana for that one. You're going to the green one or the yellow one. The yellow one represents a transsexual disease. Or
I mean, I just don't understand. I would never endanger my son by bringing a known
That molested your child.
So, anyways, let's talk about something funny, something good.
Hey, a 91-year-old woman in Poland startled morgue workers when she woke up after being in there for 11 hours.
Now that's weird. Now my grandmother woke up after 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, my grandmother woke up, and that's no lie.
11 hours in the morgue, and she wakes up.
Well, I doubt. Well, let's word it this way: there's no way that they could have really checked her and her really be dead and her wake back up in 11 hours.
What's this? Doctor had declared Janet, and I'm not even going to pronounce her last name. It's like a zillion letters long. Dead after the woman's niece noticed she didn't seem to be breathing. The doctor said he could not detect a heartbeat, and off she went to the mortuary. Upon waking, the lady reportedly complained only about feeling cold.
I mean, the woman could have had a weak pulse and could have maybe almost died or did for a few seconds, but apparently they didn't check her very well, because it seems to me that the doctor, when he declared it, you would assume the next 3 people that touched that body before it was put in the morgue would have noticed something if they would have been doing their jobs right.
Well, exactly. Like, we couldn't declare someone dead until we...
Well, you can't legally. You have to take him home to the hospital.
No,
right?
we don't. No.
Now look, when my grandmother died,
We
my grandmother,
picked that up.
they were trying to take my grandmother to the helicopter pad at Rockdale to go have her sent to Emory for a pacemaker put in.
Mm-hmm.
As they were rolling her heart started acting stupid. They rolled her back in. As they started to mess with her, she dies. I mean, legitimately, 20 minutes, they were pounding on her chest, had the tube down her throat, everything. This is no lie. This is exactly what happened. This ain't even me trying to make a funny out of it. It's so funny by itself, I don't need to make a funny out of it.
Right.
So they walk out. The doctor, after 20 minutes, looks at everybody and says, call it. They write it down on a clipboard. They turn off all the stuff that was trying to help her or whatever. So even the thing that goes boop, 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 once it goes boop, they went in and turned it off. The doctor leaves this one dude in there who's supposed to clean up all the medical waste. So my family's sitting out in the waiting room. The doc walks out as he starts, and now like I'm on the way there. I've already been told this was happening. So I'm on the way there. They walk out to my aunt and say, "We regret to inform you Miss Warner didn't make it. We spent 20 minutes. They start telling everything, right? And as the doctor's saying it, the dude who was cleaning up the medical supply comes bursting through the friggin' doors, tells the doctor, come here, leans in the doctor's ear, whispers something. And now this dude's kind of freaked out, right?
Right.
So the doctor now turns around and goes, apparently Miss Warner's heartbeat started. And at this point, she would have to be a vegetable because that's 20 minutes of non-oxygen to the brain, blah, 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 blah. So apparently he turned back on the machine or something for him to notice the heartbeat. So a few seconds later, this guy comes screaming out of the emergency room and grabs the doctor and runs back, blah, 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 blah. Here's what happened. So the guy's cleaning up. All of a sudden, he starts hearing boop, boop, boop. And the way his story is, he turns around and looks, and it's just like, huh. So I go tell the doctor, we got a heartbeat. That's odd. Now, my grandmother, super religious, did not cuss. Let's get all this correct. And my grandmother was a very vain grandmother. I mean, like, you didn't take pictures of her if her hair wasn't right. You didn't take pictures of her if her makeup wasn't on. If she wasn't dressed right. This guy says after he tells the doctor tells us she's a vegetable, he goes back in to start doing stuff again. All of a sudden, he hears some flopping around on the table, turns and looks. My grandmother leans completely straight up off the table, rips the tape off her mouth, starts yanking the tube that's over 18 inches long that's down her esophagus area into her lungs. And as she's yanking it out, he says she's rah, 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 rah. And as it comes out of her mouth, she uses the words, get this MFer out of my effing throat.
That's a good song.
Now, this is my grandmother who doesn't cuss, right? Who tells me every day how I need to pray to Jesus. So then, you know, I get there, we see her a couple of hours later, and my grandmother used to always go, as I would kiss her bye, anytime I'd see her at the house, she'd be like, you better come see me tomorrow because, you know, I'm dying. This could be the last time you see me, so come see me tomorrow. So we get ready to leave, and I hug my grandmama bye. And as I hug her bye, I said, don't you ever say you're dying to me again. She goes, why? I went, because you did. They didn't want you. They sent you back. She starts to smile, and she says, don't make me smile. I'm like, huh? She does this. They knocked a tooth out.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never be able to take pictures again. I'm like, Grandma, you are alive. But look, they knocked my tooth out.
We'll fix that.
And they broke my ribs. I can't believe that. And I'm like, Grandma, they saved your life. But I can't smile ever again. I said, you were a grumpy old woman anyways.
That's incredible because the doctor is correct. After 20 minutes or no.
After 20 minutes,
so now
you're legally a vegetable.
Yeah. So,
if you have a heartbeat.
Right. So now they induce hypothermia during CPR. If you get spontaneous respiration, which is obvious what happened to your grandmother, you know, you pack them down on ice and that slows down the metabolic function in your brain. So you have a better chance of survival. Because I think I've told you it's less than 5% when they do CPR. Most of them don't make it. They may get a heartbeat return, but because of the lack of oxygen, they're never.
Right.
So that's incredible.
But can you imagine Silent Philip, that kind of guy? You know, the quiet, little short guy, no offense, Phil, little short guy who just wants to do his job, get his time in, go home to his wife and kids. And I want to do a skit. I want to do a reenactment of this on camera. Because can you imagine Philip, and when he hears something, he turns around and runs out, tells the doctor, and then a few minutes later when he turns and looks, and he's got like a tray of medical stuff, and this woman leans up like a zombie and starts going, get this out of me. And the tray, like an old Jerry Lee, like a Jerry Lewis movie, the tray gets thrown in the friggin' air, and he goes running out like Macaulay Culkin. I can just see it. Because I'm telling you, as I walk in, my aunts are all going, oh my God, like this can't be possible.
Now, I have had someone reach up and stop me from doing chest compressions. They come back.
That's funny.
No,
Would you
it
quit
wasn't.
doing that?
It's kind of freaky.
And you
Like,
get off of me.
That's right.
Oh my.
I don't even know your name, honey.
Oh yeah.
Next time you do that, you're gonna have to stick your tongue out because I'm gonna kiss you.
You're about to take us back to the apartment. We can't do this right here in this van in front of somebody.
Yeah. Now he did back there. He did make it home. But yeah, he coded as we were walking into the hospital, and we got him back. He reached out and grabbed my hand and about to come out of my skin, because it just doesn't happen.
Oh my God.
There's so many.
Well, my old neighbor, who was an old lady on oxygen, one of my old neighbors, as stupid as this sounds, we find her next door. She's not breathing. She's not anything hardly. Her oxygen ran out, and she just stopped breathing.
Right.
So by the time we got the ambulance there, they've got her on the gurney. They're trying to get her out the front door, and the way that her deck and the steps, if you open the door, if you're going out of the door, the hinge to the door is on the left, and the handle's to the right.
Right.
But the steps is on the left.
Right.
And she only had a 3x3 pad deck. So you're trying to figure out how you're going to get her on a gurney on that 3x3 deck, and then shut the screen door and go back down the steps. So like literally somebody had to run around the side of the deck, hold their hands above their head while you shoved the gurney over the railing. I mean, it was just crazy. It took 3 of us to get her out. But the whole time she's passed out. As we're doing this, she opens her eyes and goes, "Shut the door before my cat and dog get out." Miss Sarah, you're alive. You're gonna let the cat out. And we're just like, we thought you were dead. Don't let the dog out. I'm like, oh my God. We're trying to get you out of a house and into a freaking ambulance, and you are freaking out over the cat. The first words, I think she like opened her eyes, and the way she was going was head first.
Right.
So literally, the guy who has his hands above his head standing on the ground holding her over the rail, and they did have the weight of it over on top of the rail, don't get me wrong. But she opens her eyes to see the lights flashing on the ambulance, the door to the back of the ambulance, and her front door open. And me standing there. Oh yeah, it was freaking hilarious.
We've taken someone out a window before because we couldn't get. People don't think about.
Listen, just because you had some married dude at your house and his wife came over and he went out the window does not match the story you're trying to tell.
No, not me. Never.
Oh, that was my finger on my foot. I mean, you know.
You got fingers on your foot.
You know, I touched the wrong things, what I meant to say.
That's funny. But yeah, no, that was like on bad calls, the paramedics.
Bad calls. There's a skit.
Yeah, no, oh God, you know. But my partner would hardly ever touch the patient. The firefighters and I would do all the work. Her main job is talk to the family, find out what exactly is going on, what the history is, and then find us a way out of that place. Because you never knew.
You're gonna have to take her out the window. She's a big one.
We have. And
Oh,
that's what's
gosh.
scary. And that was the reason we went out the window. She was too big to get down the hallway on her. And we didn't even have a gurney. We couldn't even get the gurney in the house. It had to be on one of those freaking spine boards.
The house we had in Winder was like that. The door opened right up, and the banister was right there at the door. And you're like, I thought about that one time. Because if I ever have a heart attack in here, they're going to have to pick me up and carry me out to the gurney.
No doubt.
Because the rail. I mean, seriously, there was probably between the computer screen and the chair distance to open the door.
That's crazy. We would have went out back door.
So no one out the back door either, I don't think.
You know, you start thinking about things like odd things that happen. How are you going to get out of your house? Like we were joking the other day. My deck is from the bottom where your feet stand is like 14 foot off the ground, and there's no steps. So if a fire started in my garage, and I couldn't run the back side of my house to get to my front door, and I couldn't go out of the garage, and my door to my garage is also my door goes downstairs, I got to jump off a deck. What do? You know, it's 14 foot. I'll be climbing over and trying to hang on with my fingers and drop the remaining 7 some odd feet, you know.
What killed him? Was it the fire? No, he had to jump off the back deck and broke his ankles and shoved him up the horse.
You know, he survived the fire, but he died 20 minutes later from complications.
Oh my God. Yeah.
He broke his neck jumping off the deck.
But we keep saying we're going to build steps due to that reason. But then it's like, and listen to how irrational this statement's fixing to be. But if I put steps on there, I have to start locking that door.
Are you kidding me?
No, because you
know what I mean? It's because like nobody can get up at now, so we hardly lock. And then like yesterday, somebody was over at my house and it was a guy, and my dog was not going to let him in the house. I said, I bet you don't try to come here when I'm not home. He's like, hell no. Because she just wasn't letting him in the front door. She just, something about him she just didn't like. So he couldn't even come. He couldn't even make it to the front door.
Yeah, y'all definitely.
But I mean, we got an alarm, so it's not like it matters. I mean, if that door opens, it's instant. The alarm goes off instant. And I got nosy ace neighbors too, so I'm never worried about it. But you know, it's just the whole thought.
I never lock my doors, but I got a nosy neighbor on one side and a cop on the other.
Oh yeah,
Nothing happens at my
neighbors are on it, man. Like I keep saying, I wanted some privacy, and then it occurred to me, it's like, yeah, but if you have privacy, then that means they can't see your house.
So you just told every rapist in the Conyers that you don't like your doors.
And she's had a dry spell.
I may believe it. There's a reason.
Okay, we're going to a different song. Everybody, we're going to head off to a commercial. We'll be right back. It's just for fun, free and radio.
Oh, yeah. What time is it?
Hey, everybody, this is Gary. I want everybody to go check out All Track Powder.
So we got one birthday that we're going to try to catch in the next few seconds before she gets to work. And then the other birthday, I'm waiting on him, the husband to call to give me the cell number. For what?
Powder coating is a whole lot better than just average paint. Average paint will chip. It will almost last you a lifetime. Check out All Track Powder Coating. 404-456-5490. Ask for David.
That's hilarious. Wakes up, I'm cold. You are.
Are everybody warm or cold or what?
I'm finally warm now. Oh. Oh. So how was Alvin killed?
Hello? Yes. Yes, I did. Yep. Okay. Does he know how to get? Does he know how to get around here? Just to come around the back. Okay. All right. Just tell him to come on around the gate and come through and come to the back glass door and come on in. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Discovered by Sun City Tanning is also the leader in sunless
Okay.
tanning solutions with state-of-the-art zero UV
Mhm.
options. Like
Yeah, I got all that.
Their staff of certified trained
Yes.
technicians are here to give you the ultimate spray tan.
So, give me a little bit and I'll get it played.
Sun City Tanning also carries
All right.
products such as
All right, see ya.
California Tan, Swedish Beauty, and Australian Gold. With 9 metro lethal locations, it's a Sun City Tanning studio. Visit suncitytanningsalon.com.
So how was Alton County?
Good.
I kicked up the heat just a tad. My feet's is cold. Y'all sure we're talking it while I'm
Did
talking?
you get that Sun City Tanning commercial I sent to you?
Yep. Did you not just hear it?
No, that was the Sunless. I sent you the other one.
I got both of them.
Okay, got both of them on there.
Yes. The one that
One is Sunless and one is the.
right, the one I just played is the one I just got from you yesterday. Because it's the one I didn't have.
Okay, so you got both of them.
Yes, I believe so. I'll play both of them like in a little bit together. That way we can hear them. Box Hero. All right, so this next person we're calling is the one that wanted us to prank her boss at the doctor's office, but there just wasn't a way because we couldn't come up with a good way.
Did we finally figured it out?
No, but this is her. Now we're going to prank her because it's her birthday. And I'm hoping at 8:42 we catch her before she goes in. We're going to go ahead and face her.
What's her name?
She'll. Nope, I'm not going to say her name again on air because you already know it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got a little thingy we're going to try to pull off. So, and look, I don't know. I've not tried the phone. I rewired the speaker. So I haven't tried it to see how good it works with the camera yet. So anybody that's watching, I'm just telling you now, this may not go good, but I'm letting you know ahead of time. You ready? If she's listening, well, no. We're going to keep calling. You're going to answer that phone speaker. I say you're going to answer this phone, but I don't really know. Well, I do have the office number we can call back in a little while. since she wanted me to prank her boss, we may just prank her. So we got anything? Any news reports today? Anything?
I was looking at you.
Y'all are
You're
both
going at me?
stuttering over there.
Well, I hate to tell Brian, people's sexiest man alive choices come out, and it's not him.
And you think this is a surprise to him?
It's Chris Helmsworth.
Who the heck?
He is Liam Helmsworth's little brother. And they're,
I gotta pull this up.
yeah, it's yeah.
I don't know
He's
who
the
that is.
sexiest man. Exactly. It's like he's a good-looking man, but who is he? Like last time it was Maroon 5's. What's his name? The lead singer, Adam Levine.
Adam.
Yeah,
Adam Ant.
No.
Adam Levine.
Adam Levine. God, Adam Ant. Oh, really? Did you really say that?
And now it's Chris Hemsworth. Now I know who Liam is. I've seen him in movies before.
That's just odd.
Isn't it? Because everybody's like,
Because I don't know who he is. What is he? What has he done?
did you find it?
I'm pulling it up now. Trying to.
What has he done? Any knowledge?
Yeah.
Let's see.
My mind's drawing blank on
He's
that.
done some gay porn. Let's see. It was called Black Hat Man Down. What?
Yeah, this is like dead air. dog.
He is just. He's
He's a nobody.
He's actor. He's 31. Pretty funny. When you heard his first news, his wife's what? His wife is named Elsa Pataki, 31. She's a Spanish model. I have never seen this guy before in my
Jacob,
life.
you're like me the hell up, dude. I can't even keep up with what I'm trying to scroll back to what you sent me earlier.
So yeah,
I've never seen him before.
exactly. What I mean, who is this guy to be named people's sexiest man alive?
Excuse me, y'all.
I said he was in the
Show me a picture of who he is.
Black Hat and Battle a Whale in Ron Howard's In the Heart of the Sea is what he was in. Aussie Chris Hemsworth, this year's sexiest man alive. How do they vote on this? I mean,
That's what. Yeah.
Who's the voters? The girls down at bingo?
Is there like a ballot somewhere you can go get? You know, you fill out and you mail back in, or
It's crazy. It's like, who is this guy?
was what's his name ever? God, I'm so bad with names.
You're not helping make the show any faster right now.
I'm trying to think of the guy's name. I'm just drawing a blank.
So how about this? Let's get on.
Tom Cruise.
Let's get
Was
on.
he ever
This.
sexiest man alive?
Yes, he was.
Was he?
Yeah, back
I
in
remember Ben
the.
Affleck was.
Yeah, remember? No, he was back when
Clooney.
the airplane movie. What was it?
Man, we suck today.
Movie. What are you talking about?
No, what was it?
No, Days of Nothing with an airplane.
No.
Mission Impossible
No,
stuff?
where he was the fighter.
Top Gun.
Top Gun. That's it. That's when he was named sexiest man alive.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Trust me, if you don't remember it, that means you ain't missing nothing. So how about this? A listener sent in, everybody's been reading about the toy stuff and the charity stuff, and people asking about the homeless stuff, and am I going to start taking clothes for that? And I have a nice long message from a really great listener. And this really long message, bear with me while I read how long this message is. But he sends, quote, new fundraiser, Toys for Donna.
I like it.
There you go.
I like it. I can register at Starship, right?
There'll be a big box at Portadale Bar and Grill to drop off toys for children, and then there's going to be a garbage bag with a nice drawstring on it for Donna. It'll be located in the men's bathroom behind the toilet.
Hey, that box is already there, so
This toy is kind of sticky.
I do not want used.
I need all
No
toys
used
for Donna individually wrapped.
and unopened.
Well, we could care less about
I was talking about the bag.
that. So read that. Jacob just sent that. We needed a news story really fast, and Jacob sent that.
Aggressive groundhog charges at a New Hampshire man.
Can you imagine? I don't want to go outside.
A New Hampshire man says he was working in the garage when a groundhog he had seen in his backyard charged at him. Gary McGrath of Hampton tells the groundhog got close, so he pushed him back with his foot Tuesday, but the animal returned. McGrath said he gave him a harder kick and closed the garage door, but the groundhog sneaked through another opening, and McGrath ended up running to the front door. His wife called an animal control officer who got back into his truck for a short time. When confronted by the groundhog, the animal was later put down in the yard. It will be tested for rabies. McGrath said he didn't know what the groundhog was thinking, but it was not nice.
Can you imagine an animal control guy? Like, what do you mean the groundhog's chasing you? Now listen, I got a story. This is a real story. So when I was going through back surgery, and this is compared to the story. So when I'm going through back surgery, I had a lot of big dogs. And this friggin' basset hound, their neighbors put their fence up to my fence. So the fence that was my backyard fence was my fence, not their fence. But they put their fence, the side fence, up to mine. So their dog would constantly be digging on my fence, and the dog was always barking. And I had a lot of trees back there, so I didn't have to ever see it, but I always had to hear it. So one day I hear my dogs fighting in the yard. And it wasn't like a brawl or nothing, but you could hear the barking, and it was fixing to get crazy. So I'll go out there. I'm on a cane. I had just had back surgery. I go out there, and this basset hound is chasing my Great Danes around in the yard. And I'm thinking, this is fixing to be bad. Like, when 5 Great Danes attack this one dog, and then my Pressa, they're going to shred this dog. So I'm out there now walking on a cane with my right hand, and I had a hard rake in my left hand, trying to stop these dogs from fighting.
Why do you got to describe the rake as being hard?
Because there's a difference between a leaf rake and a garden rake. So a hard rake would be the metal hard rake. You're a perv. So I go to break it up, and the damn dog turns at me and starts chasing at me, and I'm on a cane. I make it to my truck, and I get my gun. I call 911, and I said, listen, I'm informing you right now, you need to get animal control out here. We got a basset hound that's trying to attack my dogs, and it keeps charging at me. And I want Gwinnett County to know that when I pop off this gun, it's because I'm shooting this dog. Sir, you can't shoot a dog. I said, I'm telling you, you got about 15 minutes to get here. I said, because if it goes after one of my dogs again or charges me, I will kill this dog. Sir, you cannot. I said, you got 15 minutes. The dog comes at me. Well, go in the house, sir. No, I'm not going to let somebody else's dog attack my dog and me have this expensive vet bill. I'm telling you, I'm only giving this a few more minutes. I'm killing the dog. Click. Hung up the phone. A few minutes later, this big burly animal control guy at about 4'8", 250 pounds, gets out of the truck.
Little Richard?
He gets out of the truck with his little 3-foot stick with the loop on the end of it. My pasture fence, my 14-foot wide pasture fence, is as tall as this dude. He comes through my yard, and he's Clint Eastwood. He grabs his belt. He's Barney Fife. So there's a basset hound. I ain't never seen no basset hound, blah, blah, blah. And so he goes around the side of my house. And as he goes around the side of my house, you hear this basset and my dogs again. He comes waddling as fast as he can run to go get the bigger pole. I ain't never seen no basset hound do this. He goes and gets the bigger one. He finally loops the basset. He's holding the pole, choking the basset hound with the left hand, picks him up by his right hand. He's trying to pick up an 80-pound basset hound. This fat guy's about to fall over because the dog's wailing around like it's a fish out of water. And it's trying to bite him. He's like, I ain't never seen no basset hound do this. I said, well, why the hell do you think I called you and told you I was going to kill it? So, long story short, they take this dog for like 8 days for observation to make sure that it's not, got the rabies or any of that stuff. Then the neighbor brings the dog home again. And the neighbor's standing out in his backyard, aka yelling into my backyard, if you ever threaten to kill my dog again, I said, well, why don't you climb under the same hole he did and see what I do to your dumb ass?
I bet it was comical though to see that basset hound chasing a Great Dane.
It is. It was really funny. What was really funny is let's envision it this way. You got this Great Dane that the top of his forehead is as high as a doorknob.
Right.
You got this short, fat dog chasing the Great Dane and a short, fat guy chasing the short, fat dog with a stick. You come back here. I'm going to get you. It was like watching Elmer Fudd hunt a dang rabbit. And when he first got there, he got out all cocky. So you're threatening to kill a dog, huh? Yes, sir. I damn sure am. As I'm standing there with a cane. I'm like, yes, I can't defend myself. If the dog comes at me, what am I just going to lay there and let him bite me? That bastard hound ain't going to attack me. And then when he comes waddling as fast as his little stubby legs could run back around that house, I got to get a bigger stick.
Can I borrow your gun?
Well, dumbass, I tried to tell you. And then think about it. He has to pick the dog up, and they open the side door that they put the dogs in. Well, he's trying to lift this 80-pound dog that's flopping all over the place, and he can't lift it high enough. So he leans over and gets it and goes, "Ugh!" and leans it on his chest and sets it on his belly to push it into the truck. Friggin' hilarious.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking, why didn't I have this on video?
What was that movie? Friday? Remember that movie Friday with Ice Cube?
Yes.
Where his daddy was the dog catcher?
Yes.
No, I missed that.
So much. Dog bit him on the butt.
I'm telling you.
He had to come home early. Craig, hand me that remote.
My sister's dog got out once and got into a pasture, and this dog was hilarious. Bit the horse's tail, and the horse is running across the pasture with the dog on its tail.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's like that horse beat the crap out of the dog.
How about this?
And it was a lab. I mean, it was a big old dog. It wasn't a small one, but it was hilarious.
So my press is black. My press never went out of my yard because when I wasn't home, there were certain things we did. So my presser was only allowed to run the yard when I was present, when I was on my property or in my house. So a Sunday, my dog had been with me in the house all day Sunday, and it was a wet kind of day like yesterday and today. And so about 10:30 at night on a Sunday night, I see this headlight shine up in my window, my bedroom. So I go outside, and it's animal control sitting in my yard. So I go downstairs, I open the gate, and I go outside. Now he's sitting in my driveway, and he says, "Yeah, man, I'm here about the complaint about your dog being out about 3 o'clock this afternoon." I went, wasn't my dog. I said, "There's black pits that run all up." Well, no, I'm pretty sure it's your dog. I went, first of all, don't come rolling up in my house at 10:30 at night. You should have brought your dumb ass here during business hours. He's like, "Well, sir, you're not going to talk to me like that." I said, "Well, I'm telling you, I've been home all day with my dog, and you're full of it." "Well, I need to detain your dog." And I looked at him. I said, "You need to get off my property." He says, "You can't make me." I said, "Are you a cop?" He goes, "Well, I said, "I'm telling you right now, before I go get my gun, you better get off my property." "You can't make me." I said, "You go ahead and call Gwinnett County, because you're going to get off my property now, or I'm going to get my pistol. Because by the time I give you the third warning to get off my property, you're now illegally trespassing." I said, "So do I need to go get my gun?" "So you're threatening me?" I said, "Sir, I'm asking you the third time to get off my property." So he backs out and sits in front of the mailbox. Gwinnett County comes walking up. A few minutes later, Gwinnett gets there. I come back outside. Gwinnett doesn't even pull in my yard at this point because the get off my property has already been mentioned to 911. So Gwinnett walks up. He walks up. He then starts to tell Gwinnett what the problem is, and the Gwinnett guy looks at me, and I said, "It's point blank simple. If he got a call at 3:30, why is he coming after any kind of business hours? Why is he coming to my door at 10:30? And I've already told him I've had my dog all day in the house with me." And he basically looks at the animal control guy, and he's like, "I think you're abusing your little authority that you got. You shouldn't have approached this guy's house after dark to begin with. Secondly, he asked you to leave his property. You could have called me if you thought you needed to speak to this gentleman. But after he tells you to get off his property twice and you have no legal bounds to be on his property, you should have left." Oh, man, it was friggin' hilarious. Because for the one time ever, the police actually worked in my favor for that particular conversation. Hang on, listening to this phone call. Yes, sir. What's going on? You're live, by the way, so keep it PG. What's happening? Oh, well, you know how to walk around the house?
We're just
Yeah, the dogs are put up. Come on around. All right, bye. I forgot Dustin and my dogs. How funny is that we're on that conversation? I'm just checking to find out where your dogs are. That is awesome.
That is hilarious. Especially that we're talking about.
Yeah, since
Your
we're
dogs.
actually talking about the dogs. Brian, you got anything?
No. You for the dogs.
Not for Brian's like, I got no love for them dogs.
No, I like the dogs.
Dogs are put up?
No, they're good dogs. They never bother me.
I know.
Actually, what's the female's name?
Bella.
Bella.
Actually, Bella she's never bit me. Actually, she comes over here and rubs up against my leg when I quit rubbing her. She starts nudging me again and want me to rub her some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never had any problems with this dogs. But then again, I'm not a male. Apparently they don't like males, right?
They do not like males. They don't like anything in dark objects. They don't like anything with a hat on, and they don't like anything that's male. So I tell people, if you want to rob my house, you better come here as a female. You better be female, dressed up as Casper the Friendly Ghost. Because
What are you saying, man? They don't like black people.
I'm saying they don't like guys.
You think they're gonna bite me or something, man?
Yeah, they might. Well, look, let's shoot off the commercial real quick. We got Dustin Bragg in the house, and we'll be right back, everybody. Oh, God. That's funny. We were talking about my dogs.
Yeah, he's been telling dog
Were you?
stories.
And you were like, I was
He
checking on your dogs. You're like, how perfect is that?
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Especially since I had no clue what y'all were talking about.
That's right.
I sent you an email with this song on it.
Can we do it today?
Yeah, she said.
Okay, I thought she said it was being released tomorrow. So,
No, she said we could do it today.
okay. When did you send it?
Just now.
And is it was it too, the DJ?
Yeah, DJ Scotty.
Because I hadn't got the other one set up yet.
It's just for fun radio. And the fun crew.
And then everything.
Just for fun radio.
I ain't scared of the dogs, for the record.
You aren't?
No.
Mhm.
I don't want to get bit by them either, though.
Look, and I don't tell too many people over the radio about them biting, but like Raven's Renovation was over there squatting in the floor, like on his hands and knees, and she was sitting about as close to Brian, and his tape measure was right there. And I walked out of the room. Well, when I go out of the room, she's in defense mode. He does like this really fast to grab the tape measure, and she grabbed him by his freaking eyebrow, put a hole through his eyebrow. I'm like, motherfucker. He apologized. Oh man, I'm cussing away.
Yes, you are.
You know, and he apologized and said, I shouldn't have moved so fast. I said, dude, you were in her face. What was you thinking? He's like, I'm sorry. You know, I was apologizing more than anything. Because I'm like, man, my dog just bit you. I'm so sorry. He's like, dude, I should have thought twice. He said, I seen you walk out. He said, I didn't even think about it. I just quickly reached for the tape measure. And the tape measure was in front of her like it was a dog bowl. You know, he just, God, I got to watch my mouth. I apologize, y'all.
I'm live right now.
Yeah, well,
On
the camera's
YouTube.
always live.
Oh,
On YouTube. Oh, Lord. I hate cold weather. Ugh. Really?
oh, don't leave the door open?
No. I'm gonna-
Hey. Well, no. Are you away from her? Okay. It's her birthday, and we always do birthday pranks. So I want to call her and have us do a happy birthday. You know, and what we do is my guy will call her and sing happy birthday in like this crazy voice. So there you go. Oh, okay. I'm just making sure you're cool with it. All right. Well, text me her phone number and her cell number, and also it'll be live. So I mean, it'll be live where you can listen to it, and also it'll be where son of a gun. Is it one song I got?
Yes.
Okay, so the other stuff I'm downloading ain't songs. Okay. But yeah, what I'll do is if you send me the number, then I'll text you when to turn the radio on because we're gonna get ready to call. All right. Hey, is she awake?
It's
I got it now. I just
ripped out of a thing.
yeah, I got it. My dumb butt was trying to open 3 other things. Man, I gotta quit cussing.
Yeah, what's up with you?
I just when I get stressed like I have over the last few days, it's just so much going on.
Yeah, ripped out of a page of a Bible. Ripped the page out of my Bible.
All right, well, I'm putting it in. So, let's go back live. Everybody wait. All right, everybody, we's back. We got Dustin Bragg. He just came in. And couldn't hear Dustin's call. That's because when he called, I just took my regular cell phone. He didn't call over the radio phone. So I just picked my phone up and put it to the microphone. So introduce what we got going on. I'm going to set up this birthday thing.
Well, we just, Dustin Bragg's from right here in Pioneer, Georgia, and we wanted Dustin to make sure his mic's on. And
I'm fixing to go there. Try that. You have to flip the on the mic as well.
All right.
flip the on the on.
Already. That was yesterday.
What's going on? Check.
Yeah, there's an on button on it. Just switch.
Check.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm live.
All right. And Donna, unplugged that set of white headphones on that side. I just thought about that. That could have been messing with the camera as well. You're probably going to have to stand up now. And remember, you're plugged in to headphones too. Brian tried to get up, walk off yesterday.
No, that was Philip.
Is it Philip? And it was like,
to shut the door.
I wasn't watching. I just was hearing something, and I heard somebody yell something about it. No, didn't. I thought you got up yesterday and started to walk.
No,
That was it.
Philip got up to shut the
Okay,
door.
never mind. I got that. And I'm talking about later in the afternoon. I was in the bathroom, and I heard something smash, and you said, I was trying to get up.
No, I dropped him.
Oh, dropped him. I thought maybe you were hooked.
Then he caught her on the chair. But we have Dustin Bragg in here. He's from Conyers here, and we're going to do a little acoustic live this morning, or at least we're going to try. We're going to set the microphones up here. But good morning, Dustin.
Morning.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm hanging in like a loose tooth. So tell us a little bit
Like
about
a
yourself.
hair on a biscuit.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and some of your songs in your album.
Well, I'm a singer-songwriter from Covington, Georgia, and I'm not coming out with a full-blown album right now. It's just we're releasing some songs on iTunes. I think it's 3 songs we're releasing. One's called Rip the Page Out of the Bible. It's about my good buddy from Nashville was getting a divorce. I mean, but, it's the marital page in the Bible was getting ripped out. Just clarify that. But we got that one coming out. We got One Way Ticket Home coming out. And the other one's just slipping my mind right now.
Yeah, you get so many songs going, you can't keep them up.
I tell you what, it's in my cell phone. My mom sent me 5 text messages this morning.
And
Wake up,
Don't forget it.
put your underwear on.
yeah,
You're going to see people. Wear drawers.
Under love.
No, that's my rule.
Make
Sorry.
sure you put your pants on.
yeah, she's the mom manager. That's her.
The momager.
Somebody got a manager.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody got to manage him is what I mean.
Yeah, but she sent me the stuff last night because I was talking to her on the phone about coming in. He was going to have him come in Thursday, but he had a dentist appointment. So she says, as his momager, I'm going to have him come in to tomorrow. I said, that's fine. Make sure he's here by 9. So
Yeah.
So
We
tell,
got to keep your teeth fresh. Though.
Is this an Evident commercial?
Yeah.
Keep your teeth fresh.
Fresh.
Don't eat anything that could stain them. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So look, I'm gonna stand up real quick and adjust that camera too, so that it'll shoot more towards him.
So Dustin, how old are you?
I'll be 20 in January.
All right. So for all the single ladies out there, are you available?
Yep.
He said he is available. I thought you had a girlfriend. So that's good news.
He might after this.
Women are crazy.
We've had this
Hey, that's
this
it.
morning.
That's a good song. That might be a good song. Women are crazy.
God is great. Fear is good.
Good.
women are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to turn the wrong way, son.
I know. You got to remember it's backwards when you're looking at it on the.
Yeah. Keep going there.
That's as far as I can go.
But how many songs you got out right now?
Right now, one released up in Nashville and down here, and that's Blackwater Shine. I didn't write Blackwater Shine, but some of my good friends up there just kind of said, well, hey, Dustin, we know you're up and coming, and we want you to have this so that you can see what you can do with it. And it was on hold for Skinner when I got it, and it's pretty cool to do.
So it's called Blackwater Shine.
Yep.
Well, what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and set up. You want to go ahead and set up a microphone, Scotty?
Yeah, I can be doing that. And then, if anything, he'll just slide towards the door a little bit to give him some room. We should have probably got him on that side.
I can get on that.
Yeah,
side.
go on that side.
All right,
That way I can
quick
set the
side.
camera up better.
Let's shoot off to a commercial real quick, Scotty. I want to set everything up real quick. And,
10 folks.
We'll come right back with everybody. And everybody that's Dustin Bragg's live in here, we're going to go ahead and get him set up with his guitar and everything. And we'll bring him back live with some of this songs.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, y'all. And when we're trying to set stuff up like this, I am always joking about the one-man show. I'm having to try to get mics set up, and really nobody else knows how to do it, so I got to do it. So we'll be right back, everybody. I'll have one song, may have a second song. Give me just a second. We'll be right back.
My mama sent fresh koozies and fresh cards for everybody. And signed.
Check. 1, 2. Check.
Scott, you got a pick somewhere?
Probably not. That doesn't mean it
I got some up in the truck.
Yeah, just run up there because we got a second.
Can we take this one?
No, what? No, I need you to sit in that chair though. Just for a second, so I can have a gauge. Cause I got his chair and your chair.
Oh, you can go towards me a little bit more. That's good right there.
And that's got everybody covered. I don't know what changes the angle, but it does. So yeah, I can go towards him a little bit. Lean back a little, like you normally would. That good?
Right there, good, because he's got to come forward.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I got a pee.
I'm going to get my charger up.
Fly, higher in the sky.
I was running behind this moment.
Because the sun was so anarchy.
Huh?
Because the sun was so anarchy. Yeah, I was up late watching it.
You drink coffee, Scott?
Yeah.
I got any coffee, Scott?
I may have some upstairs. And as funny as this sounds,
You want me to go check?
yeah, go check for me. Yesterday we had a lot of people asking for coffee, and I'm like, you know what? I've got to buy another coffee maker because we have
You
it.
want cream?
Well, that's what we're gonna do because, ma'am.
You want cream?
Yeah, that'd be great.
What the hell you call me, man? For?
This is just a respectful thing.
She's not used to being treated with respect.
Lived in South my whole life.
Yeah, she don't know nothing about being treated with respect. She's learning. Hold that for me.
Yeah.
And I meant to do this earlier, but it's like, man, we just had so much going on.
Oh, hey, are we live to anybody
Oh, the camera, yes. So you got to watch everything.
That's just on the YouTube channel?
Yeah. But it's recording as well. So anything you say will now go down in history.
Right.
You have to sneak to a different part of the house to talk. If you have anything that you don't want to talk about, that's how you have to do it. And see, I might as well have this because didn't you say Friday somebody else is coming?
Yeah, Roadhouse Band's coming in.
What'd you figure out about that?
I will talk to him tonight. Tell him he can't do it.
The drums are just too much.
It's going to be too loud.
Well, there's a where are you going? Okay, there's a lot of problems with that. A is Acoustic is one thing. You can pull off. No, you can't put that over here.
Oh, God, you got me freezing over here.
I turn the heat on, but I can't help it. Ooh, that pulls too much power to be plugged in there. I got you freezing. Put a hat on, fool. You got no hair.
My legs get cold.
Your legs get cold. Okay, Tim.
I wouldn't shave mine with that. It's not that I thought it was the smartest thing to do in the winter. I just don't like having hair.
Right. And really, this being a condenser mic will pick up super. So I'll probably end up having to cut it down a great deal. But so you figure out how you're gonna sit, and I'll shove you in. Well, that sounded bad. Ooh, oh shit. For instance, that was bad. That's why I hate these mics.
So
These mic stands. Well, I hate the mics and I hate the mic stands because to me, there's no weight on the damn mic stand.
Where's that weight bag at?
In the bus. I know, that's the problem.
Lay that guitar case across.
Well, let me see if I got one laying in here. But I usually keep those weights here. I got this though. I usually keep weight bags in here for that damn reason. All right, where are you gonna sit? Because you want to be facing the camera too. Just so you at least have video of it. And you see, we put weights on those because, yeah, but you need to be that way to be in the camera. You're kind of where it was is about where you need to be. But I need you to sit and figure out which way you want to face so I can put that. And literally, I'll be able to put that like there, and it'll pick up. God knows. Just like that. See why I want a wider room? Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Again.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay. Yes.
Strum that one time.
Yes, lady.
My name's Donna.
Yes, Donna.
Damn it, Donna.
Damn it, Donna.
Do I need to get that set of headphones from the other side, Scott? Or?
No,
No, you can just plug that set in. Brian will do it real quick. All right, strum that one more time. All right, talk into that one. I'm cutting that one up too.
Oh, okay.
Because of the way we do our phone taps, I have to turn them off.
Is this
All
one
right,
turned
try
off?
that again.
Put my headphones on real quick.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I can adjust it once we go back.
Check.
Once we go back live, we got 3 minutes.
Church that day when I opened my book, that's three. Around, watched him shock as I ripped it out. Said, oh, I smell hellfire and smell brimstone in the Catholic church. I felt all alone. In a hot July revival, ripped that page out of my in the middle of amazing grace, $40 on his mouth, no matter what's the scripture, it's even long in there. It's from the day I saw my life away to the devil with all the hair. I can feel hellfire and smell brimstone in the Valley Church. It's all alone. In a hot July revival, get that page out of my Bible. had my name next to hers. It was dated the 13th of June. Must have been a bad year for Hoof on time before it blew. I could feel hellfire and smell brimstone in the crowded church I felt all alone. I'm ready.
All right. That's the song that you now gave me, right? Same song.
Yeah, that's Rick Spade's in it, Bob.
Okay. So the cool thing is it's now in my playlist, so it'll play. But I didn't want to play it right now if you're fixing to sing it, so that's why I was going to wait.
Or you can play that one right now, and I'll play a different one.
No, I want you to do that one live. I mean, that's your new one. Let's go with that one live and go from there.
Yeah, we can do all the other ones later, but after the show, we'll play the live.
Yeah, I'll play the other version after you do this one, but at least this one's on it's going to be on the YouTube and everything else. Okay, we got a few seconds left. Let me adjust that.
Because your mom wanted to use that one on the YouTube live.
Yes, and it is.
Make sure my head's shining.
I just want to make sure that there's. And yesterday I noticed that there wasn't enough light. I figured out how to redo my lighting, which I'll be making a trip to Lowe's today.
Are we doing this one?
I don't need brighter. I just need more light. So I'm gonna have to put my other two clamp lights here and put 40 watts in all of them. Because it's too bright, I just need more light, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Because to get here, I put brighter bulbs in, which I shouldn't have.
Are we doing this phone thing real quick?
Are we going to do it
Which one?
afterwards?
The phone birthday?
No, we'll wait. Let's go ahead and go with him. And really, I want to get your sound adjusted. Don't play that song, but start playing something. Just let me get you adjusted on the output on the radio station. All right, all you just for funners, we are back. I got the cam. I got the lights on Dustin. Probably could have powdered his forehead a little bit, but he did say he shaved his legs, though.
No, my head.
Your see, I was really.
See, I don't shave my legs.
That makes sense now because Brian, don't look at me like that. Brian unplugs the heater and brings it over here. And I said, Brian, you can't plug the heater in right there because the computer, he says, oh, and he walks back. He says, man, you got it so cold in here. My legs are cold. And you said, I just shaved mine the other day. And I went, okay. Why is he telling me he shaved his legs?
That is not what got said.
That's how I took it, though, because he said his legs were cold, and you said you just shaved yours. And I'm going, okay, that's got to be a new one for me.
Yeah, I just shaved them.
I'm thinking, when you're putting on your wading boots or something, is it slicker for the boots to go on when there's no hair or something? I was lost.
It's all about duck hunting, getting into your waders, man.
Yeah, see, I'm thinking swimmers shave their legs. Maybe duck wading, you have to shave your legs. I don't know. Brian's like, really, dude? See how it is when you just hear half a subject?
Yes.
You can assume anything.
So Dustin, how long have you been playing guitar?
I started probably when I was 10. So
And I know your dad, he's been
almost 10
playing,
years.
for years and years. So obviously he was your mentor, who inspired you.
My dad. So I was just sitting around one night at the hunting lodge, and he was playing guitar for all his buddies and stuff. And I thought to myself, well, if I want to, I can do that. And then just picked up a guitar, started playing from then.
So you've been playing for a little over since 10, you said?
Yeah.
So you've been playing
a little over 9 years.
So what's the song we're going to play today?
The one I'm fixing to do right now is Rip the Page from my Bible. I just wrote it, I guess, probably 6 months ago or something like that. I just got in the studio the other day and got it recorded, got this thing ready to get ready to release. And
all right, let's shoot off to it.
All right, well, just play me a little of something real quick. Let me get you adjusted on the output for the radio station. All right, that looks pretty good. Let me hear a vocal. Cool, that looks good to me. And Miss Kathy Bragg, you're listening, so let me know, did his volume of voice and the guitar go good? Because I'm recording this live as well, so not only will we be playing your MP3 that you sent me today, we'll also have a live version. So I want to make sure this output on the radio station sounds good, because by the time I chop it and edit it, I'll actually have a live version of you on the show that'll get played back too. So Kathy said, this is weird. And she said, yes. Which part's weird, Kathy? She says she's watching the YouTube. And the YouTube runs, the radio station is about 30 seconds behind reality. YouTube is 45 to 60 seconds. So if you're trying to watch the YouTube and listen to the radio, yeah, it probably looks like us. And if they took us and went and put Chinese language in, you see the mouth? So she says, sounds good, the delay. So yes, the delay. All right, well, go ahead and take it away, man. And Kathy, you tell me what to adjust if it needs to be adjusted. I ripped it out. I can feel hellfire, smell brimstone in the crowded church. I felt all alone. In a hot July revival, rip that page out of my Bible. Got me in the middle of the place of grace. One hand on his heart, the other on the ground, his head on his face. It didn't belong in there. It was the day I saw life away to the devil with all the hair. I can feel hellfire, smell brimstone in the crowded church. I feel all alone. In a hot July Bible, rip that page out of my Bible. Next to her, she was dated the 13th of June. Must have been a 5 years from moon horse time before you. I can feel hellfire, smell brimstone in the crowded church. I felt all alone. In a hot July revival, rip that page out of my Bible. Out of my Bible. So like the third time I've ever done that song live.
That's awesome.
That's an awesome song.
Hold on, I had y'all turned off for just a second. All right, there we go. I wanted to leave us off for just a second, so at the end of his song, we don't start talking. So when I play it back, you know what I mean? So listen,
That was amazing.
So I was something about asking you about a cow.
Ask me about a cow.
Yeah. But then I think
What an odd question.
I think she typed it wrong, and now she's saying Eddie is listening. Is that right?
Oh yeah,
He is
Eddie
listening.
was my co-writer on that
Okay.
song. He was the
Because
guy
I'm
who did the
reading.
divorce and everything.
Please ask him about his cow.
About his
Either
co-writers.
because he is listening.
co-writers.
Co-writer.
Okay.
That's the
That was an odd way to put that, Mama.
Right. Well, I'm thinking. So his cow's listening. Hey, Maybell, how did you like that one?
Minnie Bell.
And she says no. His co-writer.
Yeah, well, I just want to shout out to my buddy Eddie up in Nashville. He was an awesome co-writer on this song. Gave me the idea. I mean, we put the whole thing together, and I mean, it just worked out because of his divorce.
That's what it was. It's the divorce.
So his divorce still lives on to your music.
Look, I can't say that to me.
That's a great way to put it.
Well, me and my cousin Michael were hanging out at the Kid Rock concert at Gwinnett Auditorium, and he was literally sitting there just kind of playing with his ring. And at the time, I was trying to tell him to get back into singing, and I was DJing doing karaoke, and he was working for me as well, doing roofing and the remodeling stuff. So every day we're singing in the truck and writing lyrics down. And the name of the song is It Began with a Fling, but it was about a fling of the ring. He takes his ring off in the middle of a Kid Rock concert and just throws it. And we're up in the suite. He just flicks it right out in the middle of the audience. So somebody got hit in the head with a gold wedding band.
Good for them.
But that's where the song began, was it started with a fling of the ring. And we were up there drinking and writing on napkins, writing that song. And Brian's rubbing his head. Is that where that did come from?
I think so.
Isn't that funny? So, and
Good
you just
story.
start writing in the middle of, and that's,
Kid Rock and-
yeah, those are where the good stuff happens, is you start writing and
Who
writing.
inspired you? Kid Rock and a divorce?
Kid Rock, some wine and cheese.
Kid Rock was
Jack
singing
Daniel's
cocky,
Yeah.
and it just got me going. I got cocky and pulling that wedding ring across the place.
He hit me right here.
Right there in the soul.
That's right.
Hey, hit me right here too.
Go ahead, Jacob. What? God, I got a bad connection.
Where are you calling from? Oklahoma?
What?
No.
No, hang up and call us back in just a few seconds. All right. We'll try the next call and see if that changes anything. Hello? 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 Hey?
Yes, ma'am. Is today your birthday? Is this Jill? Well, somebody paid me a lot of money to sing happy birthday to you. Do you mind if I do you mind if I sing it to you? You don't mind, do you? Are you in bed? Well, you need to get up and sit on the edge of your bed because I'm fixing to knock your socks off. Are you doing it? Come on, now we got a show to run here. Go on, get with the program. Well, I'm going to warm you up with this song. Are you ready? Now, that ain't the way this works. I'm already up. Are you ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
How was that? Are y'all warm and fuzzy now?
Yes.
You know, I did that song on American Idol.
Did you?
Yeah, I did it just for fun.
Oh, that sounded really good.
I did it just for fun radio, too.
Have you still not put 1 and 2 together on this? I was trying to get you if you would have answered the first time.
Well, I just got and I'm thinking, I don't even recognize this number.
You're not supposed to.
You're on the radio.
You're alive.
You're live on the radio.
And everybody's listening. If I'd have known you were going to call back, I'd have had Selena listen.
So I'm sitting there going, who the hell's number is this?
And we got a YouTube camera set up in your bedroom.
So, yeah, you need to put those socks back under the cover. It doesn't look very good. It's not very attractive.
Yeah. Especially they don't
Well,
mind.
they never were up under the cover, so your camera must be off.
Do we got the wrong house?
You're gonna have to go back and look.
We may have the wrong house.
Oh,
I think you do.
That would explain why you sound white.
and you need to shave that beard, too.
Well, you know, the razor broke, so.
That's the
No
big
shave
one.
November, right?
No shave November.
Well, I just had to mess with
Y'all
you.
got me good.
All right. Well, happy birthday. I just had to. We had to. I mean, come on. You wanted us to prank your office. I'm like, we got to prank her now.
Oh, yeah, y'all got me good.
Well, that's good news. That's good news. All right, well, let us boogie. We got another one we got to do, too.
All right, well, thank you.
All right, happy birthday.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay, here's the next one.
That was the creepiest happy birthday I've ever heard in my life.
Oh no.
Oh, no, you've
It
not
gets
seen Creepy.
creepier.
He'll do Creepy next.
All right, just do the weirdest thing. Marilyn Manson, happy birthday.
Oh, God.
Oh Lord. Who was born last week?
Okay, this girl, her name is Crystal, and she has a herd of kids. She has 3 little boys that are like already, like the youngest is already shitting around on 4-wheelers. Like the dad is Jamie, who races the lawnmowers. Like 70 on the lawnmower is normal to this guy.
And this is her birthday.
And this is her husband. Yeah, Jamie's the husband. Crystal's the birthday girl. So yeah, and we're probably gonna wake her. So I'm gonna make sure that he's ready. You know, because I want him to hear this too. I go to type. Oh God, thank God I didn't hit send. I go to type ready, and R and T's next to each other. So when you go REA, it went TAE, and it typed "Are you tasty?" Thank God I didn't hit send, because Crystal Miller thinks he's tasty, but DJ Scotty does not need to send J-Mo anything that says, "Are you tasty?"
I'm tasty.
I'll show you a picture of him, Timmy. You might think he's tasty. Come on, answer me, boy.
All right. Well, let's shoot off to another song.
Yeah, you want to do another song real quick?
Song best.
Are you prepared for another song?
I wasn't
We just
right
put him
there
on
in
the
a
spot.
second. Yeah, hold on.
Old McDonald. Oh, God. And he had a Timmy in the back with a big ear and a woo beard.
I wouldn't
Jamie
be ready
takes back
for another
over.
song.
You
I
taste
just need a capo clamp. I think it's in my case.
Well, give me a minute then. While you're figuring this out, we'll go ahead and go do this prank real quick. That way we're not messing you up.
You call her? What's
Yes.
her name, Crystal?
Her name is Crystal. And she's a hot MILF blonde. So if you want to get creepy level like that, they're like America's Most Wanted couple. The guys think she's hot.
Hello?
Hey, yo, who is this? Is this Crystal? Is this Crystal?
Yes.
Look, I've been paid a lot of money to whack you. Excuse me, sing happy birthday to you. Your husband paid me a lot of money to do this. So you ready? I'm gonna sing happy birthday to you. Is that cool with you?
All right.
Are you there? Look, the way this works is I say something, you say something back. You
This
ready?
is a recording.
No, it's not a recording. This is live. I'm doing this from my home in New Jersey. Look, look, your man paid a lot of money for this. Don't make me come down there and whack you, okay? I really want to sing this song for you. So you gonna participate or what? Krista, the way this works is you gotta answer my questions.
Just sing the dang song.
Okay then, you ready? A 1,
Yeah.
a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I hope I don't have to whack you, Crystal. Happy birthday to you.
Wow, he got ripped off.
Yeah, I did.
So, all right, thanks.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. You don't just hang up like that. You know what I mean? Your man paid a lot of money for this song. He paid me $35, okay?
Yeah, right.
He told me to tell you something else, okay?
Okay.
He said to tell you it was just for fun.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Happy birthday.
I'm like, this has to be one of those recordings or something. Maybe when Jason like, sing happy birthday to me.
Are you trying to say he's a cheap ace and he wouldn't pay to have somebody sing happy birthday to you? Is that what you just said?
No, that's what I said. And I thought it was one of those recordings. said, that's why I didn't answer back. So he's like, don't answer back. He's going to start arguing with me.
Until he starts answering back what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. Okay, now it makes sense.
You better make sense because I was gonna come down there from Jersey and whack your ass.
Yeah. And I'm like, did he say whack? Whack me?
Whack, whack. You know, like your husband does.
She said wax.
He does wax. He does wax people too. It's a green wax.
I shave my legs and he waxes his legs.
I'm like, wow, he turned into whack me. That's kind of weird.
That Timmy would do that.
Timmy would do that.
That's funny.
Well, no, I hit him up this morning as soon as I saw that it was your birthday, and I'm like, dude, I need her cell number. You need to give me her cell number. So he's actually listening right now. If you have any words of advice for him when he gets home tonight.
Yeah, he needs to pay me my money. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah. You better pay him money before he gets whacked.
Wax.
I'll whack you. I'd like to whack you, but I'll whack you.
Pay up if he waxed.
Well, happy birthday, and now call him and raise cake with him. Also, the funny thing is that not only were you live and everybody that listens to the morning show heard you, we also have YouTube Live. So literally, as this is happening, we also have people around the world that are watching it live on YouTube. And you can also go to it and watch it tonight when he gets home, so both of you can giggle a little bit.
Oh my God, let me say something. Sorry.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, Jenny, would you like to sing to her?
Crystal, I'm so sorry. I was supposed to sing that song to you, but
Well, would you do it anyways? Could you sing it for me?
Yeah, can you sing for me?
okay. You ready?
You gotta be loud now.
Okay, I'll be loud.
Louder this time.
I can be loud this time. You ready?
I'm ready.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to Crystal! Happy birthday to you!
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
Oh my God, thank you. See there, you stupid.
I was like headbanging my kids and watch it over here.
Oh, yeah.
See that screen popping.
Well,
I think the blood must have popped in his head.
You need to go see a poo and get some BC powder.
Oh, no.
7-Eleven.
No. Don't send that crew member over here.
You know, she has a bunch of kids. I don't know that she could fit in your harem.
Hold on then. No, but she could fit.
You have room.
I'd give her more kids.
oh Lord.
She likes kids with black hair, so
Really?
Yeah.
Lots of black kids. You know, this is kind of funny to mention that, Scotty. We don't have any blonde-haired people in our harem.
oh yeah, she's a hot blonde too.
Oh,
so-
no, really?
And she has no mustache, so she's already overqualified.
Oh, no, Scotty.
No mustache.
You're making me throb.
Your women have mustaches. This hot chick has no
No,
mustache.
Scotty, you gotta stop. You're making me throb in my pants.
Oh, God.
Look at Dustin's face.
Apu, remember there's a line.
I'm sorry, I did not go by that double dutch like they can see.
All right, well you have a great birthday, and like I said, you can actually go to YouTube.com, type in just for fun radio. You know, use the number 4 instead of the word, and then you can go back and watch this. So tonight you and Jamie can get your groove on and watch some YouTube.
And if you just like
Awesome. Well, thanks, y'all.
if you just like to leave that man, you can call me back. I'll give you a store. I'll give you your own 7-Eleven.
Good. I don't know. I kind of want Dairy Queen.
Okay, look at it. We got Dairy Queen too. I said that.
Okay, all right.
I just thought you might like a sweet.
Oh my God! All right, chick. Well, you have a good birthday.
All right. Well, thanks so much.
All right, see you later.
All right, bye.
Oh, goodness gracious. And now, look, there's another guy I went to school with, but I don't have his number. So I'm going to have to text my brother.
You idiot. Why don't you have your friend's phone number?
Well, because, you know, when a person changes names like that, changes cell phone number.
Let's go. Well,
Anything?
I want to hear one of his new songs. Maybe I could play him through my store where my customers come in, they can hear his music in my store. Scotty?
Well, go ahead.
That sounds like a plan.
Let's do that. Let's go.
So we're ready to do the song?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, this is the first song I ever wrote in Nashville. I co-wrote it with a good friend of mine named Bernie Nelson.
Is that Mike on?
Check,
There we go.
check.
It's just one of them ones if you ain't really up
So I
on
really need to get into
it.
the mic.
You gotta get
All
up
right,
with
so
your shave
should
blades.
I repeat myself?
Yes.
This is the first song I ever co-wrote in Nashville. I wrote with a buddy of mine named Bernie Nelson. So, cool, joy. Now I saw this old man out on the shore, sitting on a guitar case, coming for a ride. Sun was going down, it was getting colder. Feel the southern draw, he's thinking as he sat down inside. He said, man, I'd hop this old guitar, thought it'd give me half that far. 'Cause I swear tonight I've never felt so long. I wouldn't be out there in the rain if I had $20 to my name. All I need is a one-way ticket home. Mama said I could be anything when I got older. Guess I lost myself somewhere along the way. And when I took off to Nashville, wish I told her, come on, Mama, I mean one-way ticket home. And I'd hop this old guitar, thought it'd give me half that far. 'Cause I swear tonight I've never felt so long. I wouldn't be out there in the rain if I had $20 to my name. All I need is a one-way ticket home. You say Nashville ain't that far from Alabama. Baby, as the crow flies right now from me, yeah, I'm 1,000 miles away from Alabama. Right now I hear those cotton fields back home calling me. Said, man, I'd hop this old guitar, but thought it'd give me half that far. 'Cause I swear tonight I've never felt so long. I wouldn't be out there in the rain if I had $20 to my name. All I need is a one-way ticket home. All I need is a one-way ticket home. Thank y'all.
All right, now unmuting you again.
I like that song, Scotty.
I did just a little bit of messing up on that song because I sang the middle verse last. So if you want to hear the good version of it, you can get it on iTunes.
Hell, it didn't sound bad.
Yeah.
Well,
We never
keep-
did. If you hadn't
keep
said
it
anything.
mixed. You keep it mixed up. That way it's
You
good.
got any of that?
yeah, I'm trying to keep it fresh.
And Jacob says, man, I'm listening to the live on the radio and just watching the video. And he said the sound is freaking killer.
I feel like we got a good mix going on.
Yeah.
I can hear myself awesome.
That's good.
It's going good.
I can hear you too. You got any John Wayne?
So I got any John Wayne. Well, John Wayne didn't write any songs, so
He did a lot of lyrics. I just figured he did a song.
Oh my God.
I went down to pay the cow. She was dead.
right now.
You know, the backup singer.
I thought you
gotta
were more
get
of a
You gotta get
Brokeback
lower
Mountain
than that, though.
kind of guy.
You know, Brokeback Mountain was a good movie.
And
Makes me want to go camping with you.
God, you go camping with the DJ?
Oh my God! Not BJ. He said DJ.
Now that I can get back in parks, me and you can go camping.
Oh my God.
And they're going to send my binoculars back to me. They sent me a certified letter saying there's no DNA on them. So they're going to send them back to me.
That's ridiculous right there.
Yeah. Well, you don't know the whole story. I was seeing this girl at the park, and the ranger took binoculars out of my truck from me because I was seeing her for too long.
Yeah, I was seeing this girl for a long time myself till she found out and shot at me.
The difference is one of you was in a tree and one was trying to get in the bush.
Yeah, that would be
Yes, bushes. Let me change that.
that camouflage.
The bushes
truck.
beside the house.
Beside the house, exactly.
They didn't like the fact that I was in a camouflage truck with chains and whips. And
That's ridiculous right there. That's still ridiculous.
Oh my God. Well, thank God the water's back up in the backyard now because he was too busy walking around. He was walking around in the backyard staring at people's windows.
well, I was just making sure
There's no telling. He might have saw your grandma.
No, well, I'd have to kill you.
I was just making sure none of the bodies I threw in there floated back up.
Because they're floaters.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Dude, I'm visualizing him in the backyard. Stay down! And he's doing chest hold rash, holding him underwater.
The guy comes back to life. He's like, ah! He
Yeah.
shoves him back underwater till the bubbles quit.
Suck some more water in.
Just let it go. Just let it go.
Scotty, you were right. I shouldn't have taken them to a fun noodle. I should have used a brick. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah. Scotty, you got any more duct tape? He's trying to come up. Can I get we can shoot off the commercial real quick?
You gonna go buy some duct tape?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we will. This time to shoot off to a commercial because we talked over a few minutes. I can't stop laughing. I got a case of the giggles all of a sudden. Oh my God. And that's dangerous when it comes to me. It's me with the giggles. I just saw something. There we go. Well, let's do some litter together after this. We'll be right back.
She said, your mom just sent me a one-way ticket, I mean.
Yeah, that's what you just saying.
Yeah.
She was telling me to since he was going to play that, to go ahead and download it.
The Crankin' One mix. You have it?
What?
Crankin' One mix.
Yes, I have that. But is she wanting him to sing it or play
I
it?
mean, she told me to be prepared to do. Hold on, I got the list in my phone. Ridiculous.
Momager. Mo manager.
Come on, fingers. Oh, I see what it is. I'm not loaded it since we've redone the music. I don't have it loaded.
She's telling me to do Blackwater Shine. I feel like cranking one and Salt Forge too. I don't know how much time we got, but I mean I'll do whatever you've got me to play. So.
Can you play Purple Rain?
Purple Rain. Hey, all right, check this out.
Millie Vanilli.
Prince. I didn't realize that Prince was the guitar player that he is. But me and Daddy watched the video the other day.
Oh, yeah.
While my guitar gently weeps. Oh my God, he's killing it.
Kind of
And
like
he turns around. Look, he turns around and just drops backwards. And a guy in the crowd. I mean, he was staged there, obviously, but he catches him like this and just pushes him back up. And then he finishes playing and just throws his guitar straight up in there over his head, and it disappears.
Yeah.
Dude.
It was so cool. Like,
I
you know,
know,
somebody
like
was sitting there catching it. But he was so confident in the other people that were on stage with him that he was just like, and he was so confident. He didn't even check to see if that Telecaster was coming back down on top of his head or not.
Jimmy, he kind of reminds me of Jimi Hendrix. He's so good.
You know, the thing is, too, that they don't let you know that they play that good. I mean, like, Keith Urban and
Keith Urban's
Keith
awesome.
Urban's bad. And Brad Paisley, excuse me as I burp. I was dying laughing because I watched the two of them jamming out on stage one day, and it was just wicked cool to see that they can play like that. Like, we're 9:53.
What time are we supposed to be?
Huh? No, we just closed it down at 10:30. It's not like we're in a hurry or nothing. We try to keep a little time on deck so everybody knows.
What's going on with this song? Is he downloading this right now, or?
Just play live.
Oh, sweet.
I swear, he has the bladder of it. Yeah, I saw Prince in Purple Rain. Amazing.
Yeah, but I did not expect that at all when they showed me that video the other day.
Yeah, he's a good guitarist.
Whose song is this?
Moxie Creek.
American.
I'm digging it.
Oh yeah, it's a good song. Let me see if I got it right. Oh yeah, I got a little bit in there. I've actually got this stuck in my head. Like I've woken up singing this song, and once you hear it about 5 or 6 times, it's in your head.
Red, white, and blue collar.
My problem is the way I've got it wired. I was just thinking all that bass is coming in. It could be a bad recording too.
All right. Who knows why this has a tiny little spoon on it? What's the point?
Oh,
What is it?
The tiny little spoon on this thing.
Oh God!
What is it?
That would take
It's
you.
when you sniff cocaine. It's a cocaine scooper.
That
Not
right
that
there.
I would know.
All right, look. Just picture trying to eat a bowl of
Candy Crunch.
not Captain Crunch. the little rice.
Rice Krispie.
Yeah, the Rice Krispie cereal. It would take you a year and a half to polish off a bowl of cereal with
I was
that.
gonna say the bowl size I eat though. Good God, I wouldn't be hungry by the time I got it. Annie hates hiring. So somebody was asking who was playing. I said Dustin Bragg. She's like, oh, I was wondering. Oh, Dalton's brother.
Who asked that question?
Just a girl that we know that listens to the show all the time.
Oh, cool.
All right, you got any more birthday stuff? My voice is going.
Yeah, don't do what you did anymore. You're gonna blow it with the testicle.
Yeah,
That
You're gonna
little
blow
vein
the
right
testicle?
there is gonna explode.
that's the one.
Is that the one that bothers you?
Since you told me not to use Audacity. An American. Right yard.
I feel better.
Everyone's all right.
Dustin, you got another song you want to do?
It's totally up to you. Don't feel pressured or anything.
Let me see what my mom
You want to do some Cat Scratch Fever? That's cool. Some Ted Nugent. Ted Nugent.
What is rated?
Yeah, because that's what Donna
Timmy.
listens to.
For Timmy.
Yeah, wait till we get back live and let's do that.
No,
one
I
again.
never heard that song until Scotty showed it to me last time I was in
It's
here.
raining men.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
and it made me
You have
uncomfortable.
to hang out with me.
All right, wait till we go back live. Let's go.
I don't think I'm going to the club. I'm not going to the club you go to.
All right, we're back in a heated discussion.
Yes, I have a song request for Dustin. I want him to play It's Raining Men and dedicate it to Timmy.
I don't know that one. So I'm sorry, Timmy. I'm not gonna be able to dedicate this song to you.
I tried, Timmy.
Oh, Donna.
I tried, honey.
So they brought up Raining Men. Dustin's like, yeah, I asked Scotty showed that song to me one time, made me feel a little uncomfortable. But now that you're shaving your legs, you feel more comfortable.
Head,
Yeah.
shave my head.
Whatever makes you happy, Dustin.
Ooh, I got him and his brother are cute.
Thank you.
Who said that?
Not you, him and his brother.
I want to see who you're talking about.
Get close to that mic.
I would like to see who it is you're talking about. That's telling you.
Send
all
me,
this stuff.
girly, send me a selfie to show
Yeah,
you.
send a selfie.
That way you send a good picture of your likings for me to just show him who it is that's texting. So, Tammy, do not send him a selfie. If Timmy's reaching for his phone, I want to send a selfie.
I'm just glad Timmy doesn't have my phone number.
I think
Here, let me forward it to you.
Was it go?
No, this gentleman. God,
Have
dude.
you seen that goat? Have you seen the goat that's running around just for fun?
No.
No, and we're not going to.
Oh man.
Dang, no.
I can never unsee that.
Is that even a word?
Unsee.
Unsee. No, now he's going to vomit. Don't do that to him. God,
Look, to be able to
Bowhead's goats everywhere.
to be able to skin deer and hogs and everything else in the world, and that right there.
That's scary, huh?
That's just said you were cute.
Hey, I was.
They're twins. Next time he's cutting up a hog, he's going to be like, the only thing worse than this.
Is that goat?
You know what? We'll send him the picture. And then what he'll do is he'll be like looking at somebody one day skinning a goat or whatever he's doing.
Skinning a goat.
Hog, I mean. He's going to be like, you want to see something worse than this? And he whips out his phone and the guy goes, ah!
Nah.
We did that yesterday.
Fucking spam through a straw.
Ugh. Golly.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done with this.
Dustin, I used to be an EMT, and I kind of threw up in my mouth when I saw that too. So yeah, That was
That's
hard.
rough. That's
That's-
rough right there.
that one's hard to look at.
That don't need to be shown on the internet.
Oh yeah, this is the picture she wants me to show you. Really? Really, girly? I said, send me a cute picture. And this is what she sends me to show him. No, that's funny.
Gotta love a girl, make it
Nice,
laugh.
nice selfie.
Yeah, there you go. Now, what voice would go with that face? Do a voice.
Oh golly.
Oh my God. That's, you know what I see with that helmet? She looks at her boyfriend and she goes, all right, I'm going in.
You know what I think you got something loose last night.
And I'm not going to say her name. She's like, please don't say my name. She don't want to be busted out, which I won't. I won't say Roxanne.
You need a helmet to protect you.
That's a much better selfie than
That's
last
much better.
one. Much better.
That other picture looks like she is an official window licker.
No, the helmet. The
Have you
helmet's
ever
to keep
seen
them
me?
from reaching the window.
I was going to say, if y'all have never seen my window licker picture, I went into Walmart with my daughter and I put on a pink softball helmet with the big football guard on the front of it. And I'm like, look, I found myself a window licking helmet. Because you just keep. Timmy needs one of those. It'd be called the zipper helmet.
No, just I can lick on my own.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh.
We're talking about windows.
That's what I was talking about.
I know. So, anyways, what else we got going this morning? We're at 10:03.
I think we're going to do another song.
This feels like a long day. Is it me?
Are we doing
Or we're just all tired?
Yeah, we can do another song. I got two for y'all can choose from. So we can either
It's
do
raining
Sunk Forge. No, I'm not.
It's the country version.
We're not doing It's Raining Men. I'll let y'all choose from Sunk Forge to River Blues or Blackwater Shine.
Purple rain. You got any Leif Garrett?
Leif Garrett, no.
He probably don't even know who that is. Even
I
though
know
they
who
do,
Leif
they
Garrett
do
is.
favor a little bit.
Leif
The
Garrett.
young, the young
Golly.
person. Now, in 28 years from now, when he was a heroin addict, then he might look like the present Leif Garrett. But he first has to get discovered, get famous, make a chunk of money, sleep with a bunch of hookers, lose his money, live on the street, and lose his hair.
You skipped one thing.
What?
Paralyzed best friend.
Oh, well, I see. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah.
Thanks. I didn't know about that one.
PX1, he lost his career when he paralyzed his best friend in a Ferrari car accident.
Wow, let's just really take it to a whole sad
I mean,
level.
that just took it. We went
Like,
from,
we were
went
being
from a
funny
joke,
to-
now we're at this level where everybody on the radio station.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank
What
you,
a bummer.
Timmy. Thank you,
Yeah.
Timmy, for being so pessimistic
What
about
a
things.
bummer.
Glad to be your Danny Bonaducci over here.
Golly. All right, so y'all want Blackwater Shine or Sunk Forge to River Blues?
We can't do any black.
Which one's upbeat? Which is the upbeat one of the two?
Both of them.
Okay, we'll just do one of them. Pick whichever one you feel more comfortable with.
Surprises.
All right. Sir?
It's raining, man.
Hallelujah.
We got some backup
Hallelujah.
singers.
Jimmy.
It was raining in the winter, we had the same wind. He kept out in the mountains, so we did not have a care. The old squirrel got to drinking, and then he started singing. And ran the great old mile, couldn't go anywhere. So we headed up the mountain just to sleep on his mind. All of us everywhere was just having us some time. Till we got to that river and I pulled my truck aside. Looked in my rear view and could not believe my eyes. Old squirrel, he was headed toward that Carolina Sea. And when he know it, so he's swimming out the door. They was laughing and drinking and carrying on. And all of a sudden, those headlights were gone. I got these on the board to go. Don't know how we got here, must have went the booze. Now there's water in my front seat, there's water in my boots. Lord, I got them some board to go. Well, I snatched up on the wrong, I was not worried about that. Worst of all, they messed around off the tiger path. It went floating in that river and it went real sweet. The tiger knew he never ever seen his hand again. I got you some more to do, don't know how we got here, it must have been the food. Now there's water in my front seat, there's water in my boots. Oh, I got them some more. Well, we headed back to camp, we had done people to fight. Left that farm swimming on that freezing Georgia night. And only found us trying to come up with a plane. And we're back on the road for Conyers again. Well, we got back to that river and that boat was still there. Those songs knew it wasn't going anywhere. Well, we pulled at it all day long, couldn't see it free. Even tried to lead me to the big old Houston tree. Then a squirrel came up to me, he said, man, try it one more time. Go back there, pick up right on up and look at us behind. By now, the folks playing, man, you all from the and all of a sudden, that big morning and food. Well, I took one look behind me and I held it to the wall. Never let it off again till I had it on the floor. Yeah, you change your mind when you pick up your same. It's 100,000. Try that in the book. I got you some more to do. Don't know how we got here, but the wind. There's water in my front seat, there's water in my food. Oh, I got you some more to do. Now this is a true story, and I want you all to know. You're up in them mountains and that whiskey starts to flow. Stay away from that river, boy, whatever you do. You'll wind up singing this to the river flow. To the river flow.
Hi, y'all. Sorry about the length of the song, but the story was so long that it kind of drug it out there.
No, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Every bit of it's true.
I liked it better than him singing "It's Raining Men." So.
Yeah.
But no, that was a good song. And I've actually listened to and don't take me wrong, I've listened to it because I have the song. I like it better just then hearing it that way.
Yeah, the thing about it, the music, it's harder to do an acoustic live in here.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of these big bands and stuff. You go to hear them live, they're not as good as an album. I've actually left a concert. I'm not saying which concert I left, but I'd rather hear the album. And if you go see them live, it just ruins it.
I walked out of
also
the view
trying to see
myself.
Culture Club. I mean, it's
Culture Club.
It's
Well, I would say the band was Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
Yeah, but they believe the louder the better.
Well, the
that
thing
would
about
be
it was Vince Neil was trying to run around on stage, and he missed half the words.
Yeah.
So, and Mick Mars, he couldn't walk because he's got MS, so he stood still, and then finally Vince fell off the stage. So this was in 2006.
Wow. Well, you're doing good though. I like that live just then. Okay, let me correct this. This is Jacob. Jacob, let's hope the phone's good now. You got you?
Is it working this time?
Yes, 10 times better.
All right. Awesome.
What's happening?
Good enough. Thank you. Just go.
All right, now we're losing you. Now I think it's just a signal problem. Before it was a sound. How about now?
How's it going? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello?
Hello.
Great.
We said hello already.
So what's going on, man?
Not too much. Jamming out.
So you like it?
Jamming out. Hell yes.
And I know you like the old school country too, so I figured this would be right up your alley.
Yeah, it's got the outlaw sound, that's for sure.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what we're going for.
Right on.
Outlaw country. But, hey, Jacob, let me ask you a question. What's the temperature up there right now?
Let me check. It was 19 earlier.
You're in Oklahoma, right?
Right.
It's out there,
Mm-hmm.
not up there.
Yesterday he had he said it was 16 yesterday. So y'all
It's got up to 43 now. Sorry.
Woohoo!
y'all having a heat wave.
Yeah.
Y'all have any snow on the ground?
Oh, you did. Like a couple inches here and there.
Look, I saw snow here yesterday, no lie. Like me and Brian were fixing to leave, and I'm like, oh my God, I actually see snow flurries. Don't post it on Facebook because we don't want to scare everybody. Because
Yeah.
the
Cars
bread
are
will
flipping.
sell out.
I run my truck off the road last year in the snow.
Oh, my God.
Let me tell you, it's not a fun deal.
Yeah, last year was horrible.
What was you doing?
You ever try to do a birthday for me?
Yeah. Did you already send it, or can I send it again?
No, I will, though.
Oh yeah, send
I'm not
it.
sure. You might not have time on her phone, but it's worth a shot anyway.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Send
no,
us,
I did.
send
All right.
us one. We'll squeeze in one more.
Cool. Got the Artemis Prime calling tomorrow. So you guys ready for that?
Oh, that would be neat.
Yes, make sure you text me the information. Text me the information.
Awesome.
Yeah, we've been running behind the last couple of days, dude, just because we've had so much going on. But I think we're going to start making some rules out on how we do some stuff. And I'm thinking I want to get you to kind of do like Brad's doing and let you, I'll have to talk to you off air how to do it, but let you record like doing a segment about whatever a rock band's doing or something like that, and then you can email it to me through your phone, and then I can play it. So that way it just makes it a little easier, because if I play something of yours, it gives me 2 or 3 seconds to turn around and do something else. So I think we're just
I'm
gonna
down for that.
we're gonna take just for fun to another level. So that's where we're trying to get.
Right on.
Kind of like Candy Crush.
Cool. Hit me up later.
All right, man. I'll talk to you a little later.
All right, I'm gonna get back to the show.
Okay, man.
That number to you.
All right,
All
man. See ya. Okay.
Good job, guys. All right.
Thanks. And it's cool. I don't have to mute the phone now because I got the buzzkill. Never mind. I thought he was gonna go with it. I threw the ball. He didn't swing.
I just swung. I missed.
So it's 10:13. What can we do for 15 minutes?
I thought he was saying he was number.
He is, but we still got to do something
He's
like that.
fast. He's fast.
Do we got anything else? Did you find anything?
There it is right there.
How about the Kim Kardashian butt? More people are bringing it up, and
Now everyone's making fun of it.
I know.
well, I still say back in the day we laughed at butts that big,
We did.
you know.
Women
And-
were embarrassed to have.
But her picture, if you see the real picture, her butt's not quite that big, and I actually like the shape of
This
it.
one?
I actually like the shape
Just
of it before they doctor it up. It's a full figure boudoir. I got a sense of
Is that a word?
I don't know, but
I think
I
you
didn't-
say. Can you say butt on the radio?
yeah, you can say butt. It's the other word I was trying not to
Yes,
say.
we say Scotty all the time.
So listen, hey, the pig farmer's got a birthday again. The pig farmer.
Oh, really?
Boy, this man have a birthday a lot.
No, last week we were just trying to prank him. Today's actually his
I don't know.
birthday.
I don't remember who this is.
Organic pigs. Brady.
Out in the
Oh, hey, I used to work for Brady, just so everybody knows. I worked for him for like probably a year and a half.
So what do you got playing?
Oh, I don't know. Scotty.
All right, let's go for it. Let's just find out.
What's his name?
Brady.
Brady.
Hey, use that.
Tell in that voice, call him Brady.
Look, use that voice. Telling me the guy from North Fork and the hogs are up.
The hogs are ready.
Hopefully you don't catch us.
Hello, Brady.
It's Brady.
Hello, Brady. How are you? This is Hapu.
Good, how are you?
This is Hapu.
Hapu?
Hapu from Pakistan.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Listen, I understand today is your birthday.
Yep.
Well, somebody did not like you is paying a lot of money to sing happy birthday to you.
Say that again.
Somebody who do not like you is paying me a lot of money to sing happy birthday to you. You know that stupid American thing, you'll have happy birthday to you. Somebody paid me a lot of money to sing it to you.
Okay, sing away.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
A 1, a 2, a 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brady. I'm not giving you no free Slurpee.
I don't get a free Slurpee.
No. You no scratch, you no win.
That wasn't in the deal, the birthday singing and the Slurpee.
No. This is not 2 for 1. This is not. You don't get 2 for 1.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you something, Brady. I understand you raise cats.
Yep, yeah. We have a few cats.
Really? Do you raise any other farm animals that I can mate with?
We raise pigs and we raise goats.
What about white women?
I have a few of those.
Do you have some white women I can mate with and take to my harem?
No, you can't mate with my white women.
Okay, I not discriminate. I like black women too. They come in and they stand in my Slurpee thing and get fat up.
That's fine. I don't raise those.
Okay. But you've been a very good contestant. I would let you come in and have Slurpee at my 7-Eleven.
Okay.
And let me tell you another thing too. Are you ready?
What's that? I'm ready.
When you come in, you tell everybody you did it just for fun.
Okay.
Can you do that for me in my head?
I can.
Okay, buddy. Well, you have a fantastic day, Brady.
Thank you.
Okay.
You too.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Brady,
Bye.
Brady,
Yeah.
what's going on, man?
Not so much.
You know who this is, don't you?
I do.
All right, get this.
Happy birthday.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
happy
Dustin was
birthday,
gonna
bro.
get this. He wanted out on this one.
Yeah, that's all right. I got you.
Payback's coming, huh?
Okay, we gotta let him.
Yeah.
We gotta let him go. I'm going to get my wife home.
All right, well, you have a good birthday.
Appreciate it, man.
All right,
Thanks.
bye.
Bye.
Oh, here comes the one more that Steak have sent. I didn't catch Rebecca. Why do you gotta say Jesus? Jesus? Uh-oh. Does that mean Reverend's coming out? Reverend Ronnie or what is Redneck Ronnie? Who's the Reverend?
Oh, I gotta hear your redneck impersonation.
Who if we got Redneck
It's gotta
Ronnie, who's the Reverend? What's his name?
Ronnie.
He's
Yeah, it's
He's
Reverend
Ronnie
Ronnie.
too.
It's Reverend Ronnie and Redneck Ronnie.
Larry and Daryl?
He does all of them.
Oh my God.
We still gotta come up with a name for the little boy. The woo woo boy.
All right, here we go. Here's Rebecca.
Call her Rebecca.
Rebecca ain't playing.
You have voicemail box of 7.
I'm gonna try one more time to see if we can irritate her to answer, but if not,
Irritators.
answer. I'm all about picking a scab. You know, some people, if they hear it the second time, they go, man, this must be a person. Mm-mm-mm.
Telling you, people know not to answer their phone before 10:30.
You have reached the voicemail box of 7 6 5 2 4 3 5 8 4 6.
Time for a call back.
Okay, I was trying to read another message. All right, so where are we? 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Don't you dare.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
beans last night.
Were they refried?
Huh?
Why do they call refried beans
I
refried
didn't know they
beans?
got refried.
Fry them twice.
I know they.
Do I have coffee today? No, I did not go buy a coffee maker.
I
last
know
night.
they-
That is on my list.
I know they come out again.
What, refried?
No, beans.
They come out what?
If you don't chew them up good.
That's why they're.
How about that they make coffee out of like bat doo-doo or monkey doo-doo or something like that? Some of the best coffee in the world. Anybody ever read about that?
No.
There's some
That's-
beans or nuts or something.
Don't run it.
Hold on a
That-
second. What kind of coffee did y'all give me this morning?
But no, there's some.
Don't you?
Oh, it's monkeys. I think it's monkeys. They eat the beans, whatever, and then they poop them out, and people have figured out to make coffee with it. And I'm like, who's the first guy that walked over and said, "Hey, pick those up. Let's make some coffee."
That's to let you know that's fresh squeezed cream.
And it's like the most expensive coffee on the planet. Is what makes it so bad. So,
Did you not hear that guy?
what? Fresh squeeze?
That was fresh squeezed cream.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. I don't even want to talk about it. You gonna do one more?
Yeah, I can do one more.
Yeah, do one more. That'll fill up.
Fill up a couple minutes.
Yeah, we got 8 minutes. Today's just one of them days. Like we've been so crazy for Tuesday. We just gotta take a rest today. Really?
Sitting on my front porch.
Think you do that?
Banging with a bing bang.
It'd be like.
I don't know if you can paint. I don't know if you can paint much more than ugly pictures now.
Pulled up in his popcorn.
With some Chucky under roof.
Said, show me your hands.
I had to drop my chicken. I'm glad I interrupted that one because that one makes me mad. That's what we need to do is do some country rejected songs.
We'll have to get some.
So I played the country music backwards, and all of my ex-wives came back. I thought I was poor. I really am. I mean, we can really do some stupid stuff.
Okay. What song we gonna do?
This will be Blackwater Shine.
All right. Yeah, it does.
I don't know the first words to it. We'll do Blackwater Shine. Man, that's ridiculous.
Did you have a brain fart?
Yeah.
Hey, while you're thinking about that, I was thinking we need to do a country song, and it'd be like, Sir Jeffrey
I got
Dahmer
it,
was
I got it.
singing, and then he was bringing
And then he got married.
It'd be
Y'all heard
like,
about that?
it'd be like Jeffrey Dahmer saying, so we're gonna have chicken fingers and mashed taters. No, just chicken and fingers.
Did y'all hear about Charles Manson?
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Doesn't that make you uncomfortable?
You sure get it. You feel, did you go to Catholic school? Because you are one uncomfortable character.
Nah, I didn't go to
Made
Catholic.
me feel all warm and fuzzy. Makes me know that I can
All
I go
right,
to prison
all right,
for
we
the
got
child molestation. I will go.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Okay.
Mama Jude will be solid.
Yeah, you'll be qualified today. All right, we're going to mute again. Let him sing.
Back in the woods down at Georgia Dirt Road, Blackwater runs out of woods to Dineville. That's where me and the boys ended up most Friday night. I probably was a good old man, family cop still with a steady hand. Damn, that was the best Blackwater shine. Blackwater shine, Mountain Dew, Collar Gum. They by the light of the full moon night. This is where you lie, taste of Blackwater shine. We locked in your truck, four-wheel drive, get to the Cypress Swamp, get it right. Life made so it was no easy ride. We set out on his own cool ride over the make it fall. He's got a loud taste of Blackwater shine. Blackwater shine, Mountain Dew, Collar Gum, everything do. Stay by the light of the full moon night. There was nothing like Blackwater shine. We all sit around passing the brown jug. Details about that doing the same stuff, same spot, same truck. 1979. He pulled out his Prince Albert can, rolled the cigarettes with his left hand. With the smoke ring, drinking Blackwater shine. Blackwater shine, Mountain Dew, Collar Gum. Stay by the light of the full moon night. There was nothing like Blackwater shine.
Thank you.
How was that? That was good. That's what I
Did he
like.
say he whipped out his Prince Albert?
No.
No.
Her.
I thought it said that.
No.
So how about this? So can you sing Happy Birthday on the guitar?
Oh man, I don't know.
Make it up.
The reason I asked is listen, the reason I asked is the birthday girl just called back. If I can get him to do one of his voices, and then him go to the point where he's saying, "Okay, I'll sing you a birthday song," and about the time he goes, you take over with the birthday.
All right, hold on. Let's check.
Would that be cool?
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's fine. But you'll do that close to the mic. That'd be fine.
All right, let me hear myself real quick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
There you go.
That'll work.
And her name is Rebecca.
Her name's Rebecca, but you're going to do the crazy voice to get it started.
Okay.
And then when it comes to the singing, you act like you're going to sing and go, and stop, and then he'll take over.
Right.
Because she will not expect a country
Right.
voice.
Hey,
with what's
start
fixing
playing the
to come.
guitar a little bit when I start doing that.
Well, when he
And then
starts talking about doing a birthday song, as soon as he starts talking about a birthday song, then you can start kind of chiming in with the guitar. She won't be expecting this.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Rebecca.
Yes, Rebecca.
Hello, Rebecca. This is Hapu from Pakistan. How are you?
Pakistan.
Pakistan, yes. We're in Pakistan. We're across the sea, the pond. Listen, somebody has paid me a lot of money to sing happy birthday to you. Do you mind if I sing it to you?
No, I don't mind.
Okay, are you ready? Let me warm up my guitar, okay? Hold on. Okay, I think I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here I go. Now, don't get too excited, okay? Ready?
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Rebecca. Happy birthday to you.
How was that? I'm sorry, my voice is very scratchy, and sometimes I sound like a dumb redneck. But how did that sound? Are you okay?
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
Oh, thank you very much. But we do appreciate tips. Tips.
I bet so.
Did you really like that song? Because I got booed off American Idol. I don't know why, though.
Really?
Yes. I thought I did very, very well. But that, what's his name? Luke? I can't think of his name. But I got into a big fight with him.
Really?
Yes. But let me tell you something. Do you know a guy named Jacob? Jacob?
Yeah, I do.
Jacob Daniel?
Did you get it?
Yeah, that's him. That's him. Yeah, I can't say that damn name. Listen, but he said that day was your birthday and he paid me $25 to sing this song to you.
He did not.
Yes, he did. And I gave him a free Slurpee. Why would
Okay.
you do not believe I sing that song? I'm very, very good.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank you. Do you have a boyfriend?
No, I
Do you want one? I'm
No,
very attractive man. I don't have the dot on my forehead though. It's scratched off. I got heavy chest.
Don't have it out on your spread.
No, they took it off of me. They said I'm bad man.
Really?
Yes. They said I didn't play well with others. They took my dot.
Oh, that's good.
But I do own a Dairy Queen.
You work at Dairy Queen?
Yeah, I don't know. I own it.
You own Dairy Queen?
Yes, I do. So you and me can hold hands while we sit and boot and sip on Slurpee.
No.
No, but let me tell you something. You did like my song, correct?
Yeah, I like your song.
And let me tell you something. I did it just for fun for you.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you very much.
Just for fun radio.
You're live on the radio.
Really?
Happy birthday.
Thank you, asshole.
Oh, you're live.
PG-13,
Live.
live on the radio.
No, I don't have one of those though.
Yeah. We try to always get everybody for their birthday, do something funny to give them a good giggle. So you're live on justforfunradio.com. We are an internet-based radio station where people will listen all around the world, and Jacob's listening right now as well.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
No, you're very welcome.
Also,
Thank you, Dave.
Do you still want to date me?
she has a
Yes,
husband.
yes.
What did she do?
She'll take a free Slurpee though.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll take a Slurpee, but I do have a husband.
You expect even exchange of currency.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, look, you can go check us out. Jacob will send you the link, and you can actually go check it out on the YouTube, and you'll get to watch what just took place because it records live every morning, but it also records like a DVR. So you can actually go back in a couple hours and show your trusting husband that this guy was trying to pick you up on the radio station.
Well, why don't you tell her?
Okay.
Why don't you tell her to release on her birthday song to her?
Oh, and by the way, we have one of our local artists, Dustin Bragg, in here, whose music, one of his songs actually went on iTunes and several other places today. So I'll make sure that Jacob kind of turns you on to some Dustin Bragg as well, now that he just serenaded you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, enjoy your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Happy birthday.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And listen, Jamie from this morning when we were talking to his hot wife, Crystal, by the way, because Abu, whatever your name is, was just talking. And he goes, awesome, thanks. Now she's going to want me to open a gas station.
Or does she can come work for me?
She slings beards at Hooter,
She can be my personal secretary. Secretary.
so she could just deliver the beer at your business.
She can be my secretary.
Oh, God. All right, everybody, here we are at 10:35. We're going to go ahead and cut out. I hope everybody has a terrific day. Have a great day. Not just terrific, but friggin' fantastic.
Better have a warm day.
A warm date.
Warm day.
Day.
Kind of nipply.
Day. How do you spell day?
Anyway.
Is there like a capital A in that word?
D-W-A-Y. Day.
Day.
Yeah.
Day.
Dway. Day.
Why?
So you put extra. I think Little Richard said that once. You put extra syllables in things to seem important.
I'm an educated redneck, Scotty.
Really? What grade did you go to?
That's not important right now.
Can you spell that?
Grade, G-R-A-D-E.
Okay. All right, we're going to cut out of here, everybody. Thanks for Dustin for coming in today.
I appreciate y'all having me. It's been fun.
And next time you come in here, I want some John Wayne.
Like I said, I don't know any songs that John Wayne wrote, so
Well, he was in American Western guy. He should have some song somewhere.
I don't know that he ever picked a guitar on any of his movies.
I'm sure he picked.
Picked his nose maybe, but I don't recall any song. Oh yeah. I forgot we had the Indian.
What the hell you doing?
He really does have that card. I can whip out the card that shows that I am Reverend DJ Scott.
Reverend DJ
I
Scott.
really am. I can show you the card. I am a certified ordained minister, and he has the Tonto card.
It's my poke 'em in the honey card.
No, that's Timmy's card. I'm talking about you have the real deal, Holyfield signature of approval that you are a Native American.
Yes, I do.
So yeah. And then see, we can pull those cards. Donna can just pull the DUI ticket.
No, Donna
Look
can't.
at Donna. Donna was barely listening. She's like, no, I can't.
Pull IV.
I can pull the ID card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So look, I'm a certified Reverend. He's a certified Indian, and she's just certified.
No, I'm a certified EMT.
All right, everybody, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for tuning in to Just for Friggin' Fun Radio in the mornings. We got some songs coming up, of course. Of course. I'm gonna get rid of New Edition. How in the world do I have New Edition coming out after a show like this? Candy by New Edition. Bobby, Vicky, Tony, and Mike, whatever their names are. What's worse is Belinda Carlisle's Heaven is a Place on Earth just popped up.
Oh.
I need like something good after this kind of morning. Oh my God, are you really gonna sing that? We're gonna play Alcohol. There's some Hank Jr.
That was awesome, dude. I appreciate that.
You like that? That was cool. Not every day do we have somebody who can really sing in here.
Awesome. Thanks, Dustin. Appreciate that, man.
Hey, man, it's fun.
And it's cool because
It's
it's
been
recorded too.
I've known her like all my life, so that's probably one of the cool things.
That's awesome. And remember, it's hooked up on YouTube recorded, but I also have it recorded in the memory banks of the station. So I want to make sure I can replay it. So.
I didn't know she was gonna call me an a-hole though. So that's cool.
Yeah, that was kind of a little unexpected. So.
Yeah.
All right, man. Somebody's
Big old
telling me.
word. All right.
Somebody said,
Hey,
hey,
thanks for sharing my music in my pages and
problem.
stuff, right? Yep.
all right,
Anytime.
man.
Talk, man.
Okay, all right, Mike. And
Well.
listen, Mike, I have an error. That we slipped on. We have an error that this was reminded of me. So Todd, who will now be the owner of the Social House, is watching and listening, and I'm glad you caught this.
Hey, Todd.
We need to try to prank Misty again. Remember the girl was in the bathtub?
Yeah, Bart.
Yes.
There's the opening. She's taking applications.
Bubbles.
So that's what we can call her now, is Bubbles. So let's hope that she does not remember the number, and let's see if we can get her again. Try a different character because Marshmallow Guy was a bit much last time, and apparently she caught up with it.
So you're applying for a job at the Social
Apply
House?
for the Social Club because we hear that y'all are opening at the end of the month. And she's running the bartender's position. Like she's running the bar. Not like the overall business, but the bar. So she's in charge of all the bartenders. You could bring up being a bar back, and you've bartended several times before, and you know how to make a purple shooter or whatever. You know.
That's how Todd started with Bar Back.
There you go. All right, you ready? Her name is Misty, and you found the number on Facebook. Or well, you know friends of hers, and you reached out because you saw the needing bartenders. Let's hope she's not like got the number saved under jackass.
Be the gay guy.
Hello?
Oh yeah, this is Joey. I called about the bartending job y'all had on Facebook. Hello? Yo. Hello?
Todd, she's doing a hell of a job for you. Honey.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna get all kinds of bartenders.
Yeah, you're gonna get all sorts of people. No, we're gonna just keep on going. She'll figure it out in a second. Say. Apparently, I had a bad connection and my phone hung up.
Hey, yo, this is Joey.
At least Todd's probably laughing somewhere.
She's not gonna answer.
Just leave her a good message.
She's not gonna call that.
Please leave your message for 40445348848.
We'll prank her from a different.
Hey, yo, this is Joey. I was calling about the bartending job y'all got posted. You can call me back at 678-760-1556. Look, I work at a lot of bars here in Atlanta. I worked at the gas station, Quick Trip, a couple of years, so I know about serving and stuff like that. So
I can make a Molotov cocktail. I can make people disappear. You know, so I can make lots of drinks. So if you could give me a call back. Look, I'd like to come work with you guys. You know, 678-760-1556. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll be getting hate mail. Like she's gonna be wanting to bomb my house before it's over with.
We can make a Molotov.
We're gonna be calling from an disclaimed number soon.
She's just not having it.
Yeah. Oh well, we tried. I hope that's not how she treats all the people trying to get a
We
job.
might need to replace this.
Todd's probably listening, going, "Yep, I'm gonna have to talk to that one."
You got people coming.
That or she saved the number. You know, that's what we talked about the other day. She probably could save the number.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Jill,
Really, is there a snowman holding a sign up that says
St. Florida. Yeah.
That's pretty cute.
That's pretty cool.
And Jill, I can't find it now. Oh no, here it goes. She got me good. Blah blah blah, and it's abbreviations. I'm not sure what that was, but she said she couldn't tell, and so yeah, that's funny.
And
All right, man.
Wait, who was this?
This is Jill, who you got earlier. You want to call her back and ask if she's out of the bed yet?
Yeah.
Hey girl, you got your clothes on yet? You can do a different voice because she may not be listening, and
No,
if
she's not. She's in bed.
that's what I'm saying. And if that be the case, the other question would be at this point, did she even recognize the number or save the number or any of that kind of stuff?
Just Jill or Rebecca?
Jill. The number that's on the screen.
Huh?
The number that's on the screen.
No. That's me telling her to call back when we were trying to prank her boss. Are you really?
I'm sorry.
Are you going back to skating ring days?
I thought it was a golden glide. What did I do with her? Pakistan?
I can't remember.
Ronnie. Ronnie and little woo woo guy. Woo woo woo. But you start out as Ronnie.
She went back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Well, the show's over, so forget it. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We're going to get out of here. Did you really just bust gas again? Yeah. Could you stop?
Oh, yeah, the beans.
Oh, my God. Regurgitated refried beans. All right, everybody, we're gone. Everybody's just fun. Thanks for tuning in. We'll check y'all out tomorrow. You check us out tomorrow. We're going to have some good music coming up. Everybody, just remember, don't do what I would do. That could very well get you in trouble. Anything?
Oh, yeah. Remind everybody about our Just for Them.
Go ahead.
You just did. Start talking about it.
Go to look it up Just for Them on Facebook. It's a toy drive that
I toy who?
a toy drive that Just for Fun's involved with for families right down Newton counties. There are drop boxes, I know, at the Outpost and at Porterville Bar and Grill, but you can get more information at Just for Them on Facebook.
Yes, and I think one of them was at the vape shop.
I think so.
Yeah, we're doing one. But you can go on Facebook and like the page, and we need a unwrapped new toy. Or I think we're taking donations. Do we ever decide that?
Yes, I have a
Yeah,
jar
he's
at
got-
Porterville Bar and Grill.
Right. And he set up the PayPal. Not PayPal, GoFundMe.
And also, for any of our sponsors, we need donations for this auction that's coming up on the 20th
Yes.
of December.
And also, I think Gary wanted us to. He brought up that I want you to tell that story that I saw yesterday about the guy that was on the motorcycle there.
Oh, yeah. As a guy that worked at Walmart in Covington, he was hit on his motorcycle. Possible loss of legs. Like they're trying to save his legs, but they don't know.
Oh,
So I got that oil lift in the garage. I'm going to give him because he's going to have to go through so many surgeries, and the person who hit him had no insurance.
oh no.
So his uninsured motorist stuff is kind of screwing him over. Like they're trying to send him home to the hospital, knowing that there's more stuff that needs to be done. So we got a phone call yesterday about what could we do to try to help. So I brought up the fact that Gary had mentioned something about if an elderly family needed a handicap ramp. And I'm like, there's your handicap ramp right there.
Yep.
So there you go. We're going to start seeing what we can do to help out because his Christmas is going to be about Christmas. I didn't catch the name, unfortunately.
Whoever sent you that info next year, send it to me.
Yeah, he will. He's going to reach back to me in a couple of days. I just told him yesterday it was just hard to deal with that at the time we were doing something else, but he's going to call me back.
All right.
So we're gone, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see y'all on the flip side. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.
Peace. Bye.
God, I'm using the heart. I learned some valuable lessons. Don't take that damn straight razor in a hurry and go.
Yeah, don't do that.
Like my zit, I just went slice. The ingrown hair right there, slice. It's just gone. And then you're bleeding. Trying to dry. My wife bought me that one that you just put the one straight blade in, the curve. And if you don't curve it right, like this, if you don't have it curved at the right angle, it just slices skin right off your face. It's like a cheese.
I use a Gillette Mach 5.
I used to, but they cost so much.
I know they're like $16 for 2 blades.
I don't say it often.